Okay, we are live, live, live. I don't know why that went there. Okay. I don't know why her thing didn't come up. I need to go to where she sent me something. There, Miss. Hey, there, Nikki. How you doing? Thanks for coming over. So appreciate you, Missy, my beautiful Missy. You busy today? I am wet. It's been raining, storming, threatening of tornadoes and all that good stuff over here. It's crazy, but I'm good. I am very, very good. Thanks for asking. Hey, Ann, Backyard Garden, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you, dear. And how are you doing? Is anybody else wet today? Because we wet up here in Georgia. We get rain every day, and it's like raining buckets and threats of tornadoes every day. Hey, Laura's Garden and more. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? Mona's turning her lights on. You know, she got to get out the dark. We'll have her on in just a second. While I cut this phone off. Yes. Saw you guys over on Miss Linda Peanut. Yes, we're getting rain for the next 4 days. And Cassandra, how you doing? Cassandra South Fulton Garden. How'd you like all that rain earlier today, girl? We were going to pick up a rental car, and the earth just the sky just opened up in buckets and buckets and buckets. And now you up the street around the corner from me, so I know you got it. So you got some rain today, Nikki. You tiptoed out there in the garden and planted some seeds. Let me tell you something funny. Hey, Mike, how you doing? I planted some seeds mistakenly. This right here, y'all know it. I know I'm not the only one, so don't laugh at me. How you go to the big box store and you may buy some stuff, you may buy that little pack of seeds and stick it in the bag too, and you leave the stuff outside. I keep doing it. And always cucumbers. I don't know why. I went out there today. This was on the deck to get. I forgot when I went to get some plants or something and got this bag. I said, "Oh, it's an empty bag." And went looked in the bag, a whole brand new bag of straight eight seeds, soaking wet, all of them in the bag, germinating. Every last one of them. So you know I got to plant them right. Then I came home after we ran around, sat down, went in the kitchen about 2 hours after I got here, and I was like, did I throw away the paper towels? I took them and put them on paper towel. Had picked the paper towel up by mistake, bought some Chinese food, and the food that I had that I really wanted was the mixed vegetables with shrimp. I knocked it over in the sink where the dishwater was. I didn't even get a chance to taste it, so I'm disgusted. So I picked that paper towel up to clean up some of the mess and threw it in the trash. About 30 minutes later, I'm like, did I throw that away? So I went, dumped the dime, and then went in there and got it out. So you're going to see me planting a whole bunch of cucumbers. look at Mona shaking her head. Hey, Mona, tell everybody hello.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Hey Cassandra. Hey Ann Backyard Garden. Hey, the everyday life of OCD is chick. What's up, Nikki? How you doing? Hey Mike. I'm trying to go back and see who else is here. Hey Laura's Garden. How you doing?
Might get
I
some
went and
rain
bought
too.
my baby a fishing pole today, y'all.
Wow. Hey, Jane Doe.
Hey, Jane Doe.
Thanks for coming, everybody. I sure appreciate you.
Okay.
Oh, I love that yellow shirt. Looks good on her, don't it, Nikki?
Oh, thank
You know
you.
that trying to be cute.
Trying to?
You trying to be
Oh,
cute.
yeah. I'm trying. I'm trying.
You're doing a good job. You're doing a good
I'm
job.
trying. I'm trying. Because check this out. I got a yellow shirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
With my yellow shoes.
Oh, boo, y'all. Look at her, y'all. She over there spoken. Yellow shirt, yellow shoes. Who you?
And I
What the
got my
man at?
teeth clean today.
Uh-oh. So you up
So
there
I got clean mouth, clean clothes. Look. Hey,
romanticizing the dentist with all your
Buckets.
yellow on.
How
Please
you
don't hurt
doing?
me, Mr. Dennis.
Hey,
Please don't
Cassie's
drill too hard.
55. Huh? Hey, Lisa H. I was on your
Hey,
side of
Lisa.
town today. Hey, Roro.
Hey, Roro Latrice, how are you
Teeth
doing? Thanks
clean
for
today,
coming
too.
in.
Yeah, girl. I got my
Bye.
teeth clean. And then I go back in 3 days. I go back and make sure my gums is good.
Ooh,
Look,
so they didn't do
yeah.
the gums and the teeth at the same time?
Hey, they didn't do it at the same time. The VA, they got to be extra.
I'm
No,
telling
girl, you can't tell me nothing right now. I'm just clean.
you. Mouth clean, feet clean, all up
Hey,
in here clean.
hey,
Clean,
yeah.
clean.
Hey, guess what? They just prepping me for next week after next.
Uh-oh.
That's why she's smiling. Yep, it is. I can't help
Throwing
it.
them teeth
I can't
off.
help it.
About to blind me. I need to put some
And
shades
I'm
on.
full. Yes, indeed.
I
I
need to
am
put on my
full.
shades. Yes, I'm gonna plant those seeds that has anybody ever done that before? I know y'all. Somebody in the chat has had a bag of seeds you bought, left them in the bag, left them outside, and they all got wet. Come on. Don't let me be hanging by myself.
No, it wasn't no seeds like that, but it was a bag of regular seeds that I did that with. Matter of fact, I washed my seeds. I put them in the washing machine.
Oh no, you didn't
I
put some
forgot
detergent
them
on the
in my
seeds.
pants, but they was zipped up real good. They didn't get wet.
Oh, well, you were lucky then.
Yes, I
You were
was.
lucky. But you
Yes, I was.
good for
But
you.
I'm thinking still messed them up because they haven't germinated yet. So I'm gonna have to figure
The dish
I'm
detergent probably got in there some kind of way and got
oh
it stripped away.
Lord.
I'm just saying, you said
Look,
they didn't get wet, so I don't know. I don't know.
not wash seeds. Yeah, I washed them seeds. Sure
And
did.
Myers, I kind of followed you today. You were on were you on I know you what were you on today? Were you on Bamit?
When?
Was you on Bamit today? I didn't get
No,
a
I
chance
just
to
got home.
unbiased. Seems like she was on somebody's
Bias
live
probably
today.
was.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
your
Unbiased. I was watching,
domino
but I didn't get a chance. You know
jumpsuit.
how you watching, but
Yeah.
you don't get a chance to
No,
say nothing. Yeah, they
well,
got a good bath. Hey
I
Ray.
ain't seen no domino short. What you talking about?
Hey Ray of Sunshine. Thank you for coming. Thank you, hugs and kisses back to you too. We
GFC.
appreciate you. Yeah, you
Oh,
were on Bamit. And I was trying to eat and go outside. It was raining, so I'm walking in between the raindrops trying to do stuff because I didn't know it was gonna rain like that. I had my day planned, but God had something else planned. So I was like, man, but I was still trying to do some gardening because I am so behind. What
what
can
can
you
happen
do?
to the plants with all that rain? Look, they can drown. They can float somewhere else. There's a
Get
whole
root
lot
rot.
of
But
stuff.
you know something? They'll be okay as long as they have good drainage. And see, I have a lot of vine in these plastic things like my seed snail rolls, and there's no hole in the bottom. So I had to run out there and empty out all that water because otherwise it become when it kind of starts smelling. So I had to go out there and make sure that all the water was emptied out because it kept raining, and it was for the water. But as long as there's drainage, you're good. As long as
There's a
they're not
video
too,
out there I don't know about.
huh?
There's a video out there, a short out there that I didn't see, and I need you to send me that picture. That's what I need you to do.
Are you talking to me?
No, I am
Call
not.
the name out. Call the name out now. Come on. Call the name out. Then you better ID who you talking. You know, you see now. You see
They
my
know
whole.
who I'm talking to.
Well, I don't know who you
Miss
talking to. We don't.
Peachnut, you'll be proud of your girl. She won the domino game.
Who did?
Who you think?
Huh?
My feet don't fit on no tree.
Huh?
You say
You said
who?
that you won dominoes.
Who? What say who?
Uh-oh, stepfather. So you it's with your your champions. You got a championship. What? Come on, girl.
Did
Everybody
you
ain't able.
say Gumby? Gumby. Uh-huh. Did you say Gumby, Miss Peachnut?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
What did you hear? Was it me or was it Mona, Ann?
Yes, it was great and hilarious watching her brag too.
Yeah, on Sunday. Yeah, she was a braggadocious person.
Hey, I didn't catch no fish. I didn't catch one of them turtles, but I did catch them dominoes.
Oh,
Had
you
to catch
caught the
something.
dominoes. What they call dominoes? What's the street name for dominoes?
Bones, baby,
Bones. You caught them
bones.
bones.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh. And so who else won was it spades?
Huh?
Who then they play spades or something like that? Somebody else
Yes,
won.
ma'am. They play spades. I don't play spades.
Who won? Was it
Big
Big
Rooster.
Rooster? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I saw the videos. Who was that? Bayou Sugar. She posted one.
Oh,
Was
she
it?
did?
She posted a short. Yeah, and I saw all that food. It looked so good. And the last thing I need to do was look at that food, and I was hungry because my food went in the sink full of dishwater. I'm still mad about that.
Look, I'm
So,
gonna have to put an all call out so I can get these pictures. Cause I know there was more than one picture of
hey, Lisa H. Town Gardener, how are you
hey Lisa
doing?
H. I told you to come out there, girl. You didn't show. What happened?
Did
Should
Bammett
have
go?
came
Because
on
it
out
seemed like I
there.
saw him on the picture.
Who that?
Was Bammett there?
Yes, he was there.
I
Matter
thought.
of fact, I got the best prize of the whole thing.
Uh-oh.
He gave me his fishing pole.
He gave you a fishing pole. Whoa. Whoa, that's a nice gift. Hello, that's my art. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Mona, that's a real fishing pole.
It's a real fishing pole. Look,
Girl.
it's real and it is not new. It's a real, this is something that he's been using and I'm gonna cherish it. I really don't even want to take it out to the bank. I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm
You
so
gotta
happy
take it so
to
you
have
can practice and get the
I am
feel of it.
really happy to have this fishing pole.
You have got to take it out and practice with that. Look, he's broken that one in for you.
Yeah, he did.
You know,
Yeah.
look, I go out there with you, I break that sucker in.
Come on, cause I don't know what I'm doing. I still
We'll figure it out together. We'll figure
I
it out
still
together.
need to figure out how to put the
Line on.
line right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then probably have to put the bobbin up here. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna learn. I'm
Look,
gonna know how to fish in a minute because I want to go before I have surgery. So that means between now and next week, I got to go fishing. I got to go.
but don't
If
people
I have to
practice
go
at
by
home?
myself and ask a stranger to help me, I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm gonna do.
But
I
don't
went and
people?
bought me some bobbins.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You went. You read it.
Yeah, I'll show you. Look, let me show you. Let me go get my bobbin.
I think there are videos where people practice at home. There's ways you can practice at home without getting it hung
You
up
need
on
to give me
something.
a box so I can put everything in it. But I
Girl,
so got me a bobbin. I got some bobbins.
oh, snap. Look at you. Hey,
Yep.
I mean, you know.
So now I need to get me some sinkers and get me some of those fish with the hooks that come out.
Who?
The fish with the hooks that come out their mouth or whatever. Hey,
The
Ray
hook.
and Sunshine. If you can crochet, I think you can fish. You think so? I can crochet. I know how to crochet. I can do that. Mona the champ. What? Jane Doe dropped that link. Yes, she did, baby. Yeah, y'all go on over there and check out that link.
She got you on blast.
Champ, baby. Look.
Yep, she got you on blast. I think if you go on ahead and practice in your backyard, you'll be just fine.
And while I was at the store, it's so crazy because I saw a fishing rod that was purple. I almost bought it.
Oh no!
I was like, you know what?
Was it glittery?
Huh?
Was it really glittery?
Like it was kind of shining. It wasn't glittery. I mean, I could put some glitter on it. You know, it ain't nobody. Put some glitter, but it was cute. It was purple.
Oh,
I need me a purple fishing rod, but I have an orange one. But so I'm gonna have I want an orange and a purple. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I might go back. That lady told me I was gonna come back tomorrow. She said, "I see you tomorrow."
Jane, don't come back with the purple hearts. You know what I'm saying? She just be so
That's the Purple Heart crew. Yes, indeed.
She be so on it. Oh my goodness. Oh, what was I gonna ask you guys? Who all have trees? Who all have fruit trees?
I do.
That has fruit on it.
I do.
That you cannot reach.
I do.
So, I did a video about being frustrated because you cannot get to your fruit.
This is my therapy.
There you are. You know, that's probably why I couldn't get you. I was trying to send you an email, so there's a dash after her name.
And it's Miss Priscilla and not plain Priscilla. It's Miss Priscilla.
But then that's not her. That's her handle name. That's not her email name. I need to
don't know her email.
And I couldn't find her. So let me see. Miss Priscilla. Hold on for a second.
I mean, I was grinning too, huh? I was grinning, boy.
You had a good time, and that's all that matters. K-55. Do you have carpal Mona?
Yes, I'm getting ready to have surgery.
Y'all, we're going to pray for Mona. She's going to have surgery, and so we're going to pray for her because we already know God got this.
June 6th, I will have surgery. It's a day surgery. I'm going in, let them do what they're going to do. And she said I could drive home. I asked her, could I diamond paint? How long it's going to be before I could diamond paint? And she said, I'm going to go home and diamond paint. But I'm not going home and go diamond paint. I'm going home and go to bed and sleep it all off. Hopefully, they're going to give me something for pain because half the time they don't.
Well, I'm glad you have the sense God gave a cat or a gnat or something, because a lot of people just listen to what the doctors say and don't think about it. And okay, thank you, David. I appreciate you, and congratulations to your son who's graduating. So I see you're busy. We appreciate you, and congratulations to him. He's graduating college. Is that where he's graduating from? Or is that high school? Yeah. Let me see if this will work. I don't know if she's at Gmail. Let me try this for Miss Priscilla. There she is. I got her now.
High school. I'm still young. What? Hey, David. What you talking about, David? Mona is. Yup. This Peachnut.
Uh-huh.
Hold up.
What's that? What you doing?
What we was talking about earlier.
Okay, you sending it?
Hold up.
I'm holding it. I'm holding up. But while I'm holding up, you guys, on my video, when I was showing the peach tree, I have a bonanza peach tree. I don't know if you're familiar with bonanza peach tree, a bonfire peach tree. They're actually called patio peach trees. And because those of us who live in areas who suffer with the plum cucuyo and who suffer with the apple maggot and the it's three things: plum cucuyo, the apple maggot, and the cotton moth that attack your fruit. My suggestion is just me talking. Hey, Real Kitchens and Bunny's Corner Garden. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you. My patio peach trees now, self-fertile. You don't have to have pollinators. When that thing starts flowering, you can just actually go on ahead and get a big net and put over it. I have one that I got off Amazon. It'll pollinate, it'll fertilize itself, bear peaches. You can reach it because it's not way up in the sky. It's right here. And my peach tree has about 100 peaches on it. Unless you really just need a big tree, like I said, possibly won't be able to reach. But just consider getting a peach tree that I would call it dwarf, but they just say patio peach tree. I don't know the difference between that and a dwarf. But I am ecstatic at the fact that the little bug can't get to it. I said I can get 2 or 3 of these and have like 400 or 500 peaches, and not have to worry and be upset about the fact that all my peaches and all my plums have gotten attacked and got this stuff oozing out of it. I was just wondering, does anybody else have a dwarf or has a patio peach tree or dwarf pear plum tree? And if that's your experience, that's my question.
I don't have a dwarf. I don't think I have a dwarf, but that meanwhile kumquat act like a dwarf because it's constantly it's little, but it fruits every year, and I don't bring it in. Do I bring? No, I didn't bring it in for the past couple of years, so it has dealt with the freeze, and I don't think I can move it because I think it busts through the pot as well. You know, my trees, they say, forget me. I don't care about being in this pot. I'm coming through. And so I make sure my trees are supposed to be because they bust through the pot.
They can be, they bust through the pots. Mine have bust through the grow bags. They're good in the grow bags for almost a year. And mine have been in the grow bags for over 10 years now. So the big root, that tap root has gone through. And let me say hello to Bev's Urban Garden, Duval, Backyard Garden, Flow. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Let me get with Miss Bev. Yes, you got to get one of those peach trees. And you saw the video. You actually got a few nectarines this week off my 3-in-1. Yeah, you have a cocktail tree. Congratulations. Great feeling. When you can get your own fruit, you know what's on it. You know whether it's been sprayed or not. You just go out there and pluck it and eat it right there in the garden. Great feeling.
Real kitchen and garden.
And you didn't have to get a ladder to get up there to get it. The dangers of getting on a stool or a ladder is so dangerous. Yes, let's see. Lisa H. Town says, I'm sorry.
Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Jamaica.
Lisa, Jamaica, check her box. I think I sent her one. Yeah. Lisa H. Town says, can you prune any tree to height? Yes, you can. Now, be careful with that because it depends on how old the tree is. Usually, if you get I can't remember the kind of tree I'm talking about. One that it has no leaves on it. What kind of tree is that? Tell me, y'all. Help me. I haven't seen your
A
mama.
tree that don't have no leaves?
Yeah, when you order it, it comes. Hey Tina, how you doing? I know you tired. You just had a good line. Hey Jamaica, how you doing, Jamaica? They're still planting all those trees. When you get the tree mailed to you and it's coming from a nursery, and I'm gonna think of the name of it. I know what it's called. I just can't think of it anyway. Those trees bear root. You get a bare root tree. You can cut a bare root tree down. They say down to 3 feet. And the next year, as it grows up, you cut it down some more, but no lower than that though. And you keep it dwarf. Eventually, it will stay dwarf. It will stay small. You don't want it any higher than what you can reach. So trees that you get from the big box store that's already tall, that's in a container, you have to be careful with those trees, because if you cut that down to 3 feet, it probably won't grow back up. Trust from somebody who's done it before. But you can take some of the top off and keep it, at a good level. So you said they hurt sometimes the grass under the tree
down.
Huh?
You telling me I can cut some of my tree down so I can be able to get some of that fruit that's up there at the top?
Yes, ma'am. And when you cut the tree at the top, it's gonna force the energy down and cause it to branch out, and the fruit will come on new branches and the old branches, and also it will develop most of the time, some new branches underneath there and bring the branches down lower. Yeah. You're taking the energy from the top. All that top, the energy is up there. So when you cut it, the energy is gonna go back down.
Okay.
Spread out.
You got Diva Jones and Matthew Irving in the house. You got Miss Linda in the house.
Miss Linda and Diva Jones.
Diva,
check your box. Check your box. That's all I got to say. Why am I hot in here?
I don't know why you hot in here, but I'm chilly over here.
Girl, I'm running hot. Are you talking about your bear tree? Yes, that's right. Bare root. That's right. I am definitely talking about bare root trees. And if you get a bare root trees, those are the ones I'm saying you can cut down to about 3 to 4 feet. And usually when you get it, cut it down, put it on in a container. It's the whatever you want to put it in the first 6 months or so. And you can keep it dry. So he came. Boy, I tell you, I'll be working hard out here.
Yeah.
Hey, Diva.
How you doing, Mr. J3?
Hello. How you doing?
You're doing fine. I'm glad to see you. I didn't think I was going to see you today.
Well, I was cooking during Tampa, and I started eating during Tampa, and then I finally looked at the clock. Oh, it's at 10 o'clock. Here I is.
I'm telling you, I was like,
okay.
I'm not expecting to see J3 today.
So what kind of meat you eat today?
Chicken.
Y'all love that chicken, don't you?
Well,
hey, that's all he eat is meat. He don't eat nothing else.
That's it.
That
I drink water, I drink coffee, and I eat nothing but meat. That's it.
You be happy, don't you?
No, I'm being lightweight.
Okay.
It's been working.
Yeah, y'all, it probably don't mean that, y'all, but I am so excited about my kiwi berries. You have no idea. Diva, keep your eyes on them now. I'm gonna show you how to eat them too soon. And I keep finding more and more and more as I go out there. So it's a new experience, finding out about a new plant. I've never tasted a kiwi berry, but I'm sure it tastes the same as a kiwi, regular kiwi.
You ain't looking up yet, Mona?
Huh?
You ain't looking up yet?
Hold on. Miss Girl, I'm seeing. Oh, look at you.
That's the second oldest one.
Oh, so
That
the
look
first
bigger
one
than the
got
one
to
you
be
showed us.
booming, huh?
That's the first one.
Oh, what?
Okay, so what's going on?
That's the third one.
Okay.
The
Wow.
third one has 3 leaves. The second one have 3 leaves. Well, yeah, 3 leaves. The first one only have 2 leaves.
Okay. That's the fourth one. Look at you. Look at you.
Wow.
That's 5.
And
Okay,
this
I'm
one,
curious. How many did she send you? How many seeds did you get?
well,
That's none of
quite a
yours.
few. Quite a few.
Oh, no,
But
you know.
two of these
Oh,
belong to
oh, ow. See,
two of
I've
these
been trying to
belong
be
to
nice.
Sunshine.
I've been trying to
Sorry. That's just
see.
I'm
We haven't even
Two,
gotten 30 minutes into it, and you're gonna make
two
another
of
show.
two of these belong to She is Sunshine. This one
Dress
is
it up
really
for her.
up, but
Dress
it
it
just
up
comes off
for
the
her.
dirt.
I don't really care because I was just asking. I was just, girl, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Hey, Barb Brownlee.
It don't. I wouldn't blame Mona. It's the love and attention that you show these things. Because
No,
I
you don't
told you,
have a clue. Did you
I
hear
told
what she
you
just
this
did?
year.
Did you see
I
what
told
she
you
just
this year I'm going to take better care of my trees than I did in the past.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm taking better care of my trees.
Yeah.
Diva and Jamaica, I just did a reset. You
I
know,
add a little
no,
something to it.
you need a whip, and that's what's wrong with her.
I add a little something to these seedlings right here.
You got a
That's why
recipe
2
you
of
want
them
to share
came
with us?
out. Say again?
You have a recipe you want to share with everybody to make your seedlings successful?
Not just yet. I got to try it out a few more times.
Oh,
It's
okay.
something I have to actually try out a few more times to make sure that's what's actually doing all this. And then when it does all this, I will, or I might, tell the
Hi.
secret.
Hey,
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey,
girl, you
Tracy.
the hardest working woman in the gardening business. I tell you, I be tired of looking at you out there shoveling and stuff.
I've been pushing myself lately because I haven't wanted to be out there.
Uh-oh.
You-
It's hot.
That's exactly what it
It's
is.
hot.
It's really hot out there. She ain't lying.
Both of y'all in
Ooh.
Texas, I be like, ooh.
Yeah, you got to get out there in the morning or in the evening, late evening. We can't be out there during the day because my hand is so black. I'm hoping that it's a tan, but my hands from here on up is black.
You want to be a hey, Bob
Your
Brown.
hands
Hello,
and my
Passion
feet.
and Trees.
My feet are
So your
my feet
feet,
are like 5 shades darker than the rest of my
see?
body.
Because you don't put no whole shoes on.
Oh,
Hey, GT.
I said, what's
Yeah,
wrong with
Jamaica
my
be out there barefoot. She be out there. I mean, I'm like, dude,
She said she grounding.
I be for real. Look
I
at
gotta
my
start wearing
hands,
some
they
shoes.
dirty.
I
I'm
just
like,
don't
yeah.
like them.
I'm not gonna play over there today. It's a bunch of ants. I get them tomorrow. I'm not gonna go. I'm not coming over there today. You know, I'm just not coming over there today. Proper.
Jameer said, I am not doing nothing today if I don't go in the garden.
She out there in that garden every day, and she
That's
fussing at
crazy.
something or
Who's
somebody.
doing all that
Okay,
line dancing at the?
but she
I
out
wasn't
there
You
doing
working
no
too, Miss
hard.
line
Dorothy
dancing.
Peachnut. You be out there.
You said
Sometimes
you
I'm
Girl.
doing no
watching you,
line
and I said,
dancing.
let me get my butt out there. Let me
No, I
get
be
my butt
watching
out there.
you, and that's when I say let me get out there. You and Lisa gardening with Lisa. All y'all, I be like, oh, I got to get out there. Why am I watching them be successful in the garden? I need to get out there and be successful too. It just feels so good to sit down and watch y'all though. Just like, that's like watching somebody making money. You need to be out there making some money yourself. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So, Jamaica, you've been planting a lot of trees. No, all yours were not bare root.
Most of them were, because bare roots are less expensive. But what I do with my bare roots is I always put them in a pot with some soil first, and then I put them in the ground.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I do.
I saw you,
They
Moses.
stay in the pot for a whole year.
Your money.
So you're sitting for a year.
I'm
I
supposed
was
to.
trying to make mine stay for a year, but man, they were planting themselves. They were going through the pot and into the ground. So I just started. I started
That
putting them in the ground because they were
that's
busting
because you
out the
mixed
pot.
up. You mixed up a year with 2 years. Tell the truth.
No, no, I don't got that much trees. I bought those trees in March, and they're already coming through the pot and into the ground.
See,
Well, it might have been a small pot you put them in.
she got some
Can't
good
put 'em on the
soul out
ground.
there.
Yeah,
Now,
It don't matter
I
how
put them in what I
much you
had,
do.
but
both of them
apparently
had
that wasn't
trees
good
that were
enough.
already mature.
Oh, what's up, David? I wasn't looking
What up?
up.
It don't matter the size of the pot, because as long as that pot connected to the ground, it's gonna find its way.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm
true too.
finding out. Yep.
Yeah. But and it finds its way quick because I have one that, I call myself being smart. I set the pot inside of a 30-gallon grow bag. I said, just sit here for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
6 months later, it's still sitting there. That thing done leaned over. I said, let me pull this thing out and do something with it. And it wouldn't come. The root
Yep.
had
No,
gone
that's
through the
enough.
pot, and it was having a
That's
good time
enough.
in that 30-gallon grow bag.
You know what, Mona? I'm glad David didn't see these cups over here. He might want one.
Man, I saw them.
He got some. He got some.
No,
Now, if
Mona.
it didn't
Mona.
germinate,
Mona. My cuttings are small. Can you send me one of them big branches, please?
oh no. Unless you send me the money. You send me the money for shipping. Shipping is expensive for a tree. Look, you got to come get it. I ain't shipping no big old tree.
3-4
I
hours
did it
away.
one time. I ain't doing it again. It was almost $100 to send a tree in the mail.
Whoa.
Oh,
No,
my
I'm
God.
Mona, you sent somebody a tree for $100 bucks. Oh my God!
And you didn't
You
get
went down
reimbursed.
there.
That's not the way to
Yeah,
go.
ain't nobody say I didn't get reimbursed. Y'all
Oh,
all
okay.
in my business. You're
I
in
am
my
in your
business
business.
now.
You got
But
that right.
the person that got the tree is
Yeah,
well
ma'am.
deserved.
Okay.
What I paid is what I
Can you take
paid.
that?
You know what I'm saying?
Can you take that knife? Can you take that knife out of my back? Can you take that
Hey,
knife out of my back?
I brought you a tree. You
No, I heard what you
you
said.
somewhere
I heard.
else. You missed out, baby. I'm sorry.
No,
You missed it.
you right, Mona. I did. I was
Hey,
out
Mona
there.
Hudson.
But
I
Mona,
got you a tree.
What's up,
you said I
Diva?
gave you, I ain't doing it no more. I'm
Hey,
like,
Joe,
damn,
what's up?
you
Hey,
take the knife out of my back.
What's up?
Did Salon show y'all her tree?
Don't nobody need to show no tree if you ain't giving me one. I don't want to see nobody's tree. And I hope they all don't say that.
Oh, you
Don't say
all up
that.
in
Don't
people's
say that.
business and stuff. See, I'ma stop. See, somebody just messed up. I'm not dealing with them no more. Cause you find out about everything we do and say. I don't do that.
Who, me?
I'm not that type of person. I know where it's coming from.
Oh my.
I know who said what and everything.
I need a tree, Mona. I don't know nothing.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, well, listen, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through.
It wasn't me.
Somebody just got cut off.
It wasn't me.
I hope it wasn't me, because I just want to ask, if it is me, can you take that knife out?
Tattletale.
So listen, I'm gonna get back to what I was talking about with these rough trees, patio trees, because I've had a lot of questions. I went over to, what is that? I'm on a new thing that y'all been on that forever, but
Instagram.
okay. Gotcha, Mona. Well, actually, made me lose my train of thought. Don't know about that.
You went over to the tree. This is about the tree.
No, it was something else I was gonna say. But anyway, with Sunday, I had someone to come and ask me about keeping trees short And but I was telling them the benefits of Lord Diva down there looking at me crazy, like, when are you gonna let me up?
Okay.
Lift it up. Oh, that's a picture of her. She looking like, that's how she looking.
Yep, she looking like, hey,
Like,
she not in the bed tonight, so
She in the bed. That's why.
She is in the bed,
that's
too.
why
That's
she
what I
ain't
picture like that, because she in the
on her
bed.
face and everything.
She got on that big old blue. She got on them big old blue pajamas, the top and the bottom.
With that great big old bonnet.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is she just staring at me like this?
Yeah.
Hey, Diva.
Lord have mercy.
Y'all got
Come
deep
on,
running in the
okay.
bathroom and getting dressed.
Y'all better leave it.
Nah, they
Live.
ain't
Hello,
gonna
Laura
get
Bernie.
there.
Hi, hello, PIA. Hi, Jane
That's
Doe.
who. What's up, Tracy? That's who ain't gonna get dressed. It's Diva.
Hello,
What?
everyday life of an OCD chick.
Baby,
So
you ain't worth a nickel.
let me go
Boy,
to
you ain't worth a
Jamaica.
nickel.
Jamaica, what were you? Did I get to your video? What were you videotaping about today?
I think I planted a pear, Orient pear.
Yes.
So how many do you have?
Oh God, I must have 50 trees planted in the ground by now.
So Oriental,
Jamaica.
how many Orient? Because the difference is there's an Orient and an Oriental. Is it?
I
So
have
how
an
many
Orient
Orient?
pear. Orient pear. I have 4 of them, but I have 3 in the ground. I got 1 left to put in there.
Okay. Reason why I
Jamaica, you
asked.
got some land.
Half
Hey,
an acre.
Passion and Trick, Duval, how you doing?
You got 4 cool trees.
Nikki, how you doing?
Yeah, I have 4, but I don't know if I have room for 4. I planted 3 so far. So I have
Okay.
some property out in the woods.
You got room. I see your
I'm
backyard.
joking.
You got room.
Man, them jokers get huge though, J3.
More shade for her to sit down up under that tree, reach up, get a fruit, and keep eating and
And
sitting
keep
down
on
chilling.
pushing.
Right. With 3 trees, you ain't into your house no more.
Since we talking about trees, have y'all seen my video of my tree?
The
Yeah, I saw the mulberry tree.
A new
So
video?
the calamondin.
I saw
that's a
that
big
one.
Oh,
tree.
Yeah.
So can I cut that back real good without hurting it?
Yeah.
Georgia Peachnut.
sometimes when you cut those citrus trees, it'll make them start flowering.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Essie used to do that. Essie used to cut hers back real hard and make them flower.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Because
they
it's more
already
energy for it to
flowering and
go.
I got fruit on it already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got flowers all over my miwa.
Mine too. Oh man, it smells so pretty out there. I'll drop that video tomorrow.
So
I
what
don't
other
have a
kind of
kumquat.
meanwhile? What other kind of kumquats do y'all have? Does anybody have what's the
Just
other
that
one?
one.
I
I
can't
just
think of
got
the other one.
The
I got
other one
lime
is
trees.
oh.
I
Mine's a
got
lime tree.
the miwa, the lime quat. There's another quad I got too. I can't remember the name.
The name of the place you go to
Nope.
Mel, do you have any kumquats?
start trees from.
I don't have any mature kumquats. I
When you
have
say
the
you
only
don't have
one
mature,
the only ones that fruit for me are my lime trees. I have 3. I have 1 outside the door and 2 in the back.
Is your lime tree in the direct sun?
It's in full sun, all
Oh,
3 of them.
it is. Mine don't like the sun. Mine
Uh-oh.
don't
Mine
like the
don't
sun.
mine don't either.
Hmm.
When I
Mine
hit them
don't
in
like
the sun,
Look at
honey,
both.
them
Look at both
things
of
was
y'all.
dying down.
Look at you two right there. Y'all are a different breed, right?
We might be in the same house.
so hold
Wow.
on, Chopper, hold on for a second. Jamaica, did you want to answer Laura's garden and more?
Jamaica, what's the name of the place you got those little starter trees from? You talking about the tissue culture? That came from Amazon. But the bare roots trees I buy from Willis Orchard online.
Oh, you
If
like
and
Willis?
if it's not on and if it's not online, I go to Tractor Supply and get the bare roots trees they have there. Although sometimes theirs are not that great. I had a couple of bad ones this year.
Miss Laura, Bottom's nursery is not too far from you. Well, yes, it is kind of far from you, but it's here in Georgia.
Bottoms is here in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So where
Over
around?
towards Metter.
I think
Well,
she's talking.
Metter, and then on the left side of Metter.
I think she's talking about that tissue culture because those grow real quick,
Yeah.
especially them figs. You get the
Okay.
figs. I just bought some pomegranate tissue culture, and they're what about 8 inches now. And I got them when I got them, they were 4, so they just double in size. If you put them in some decent soil, they grow real quick.
What's up, CC?
Well, you know, our
Okay,
Texas
that's
soil is something else, though, Jamaica. You can't expect everybody else stuff to grow like I was doing in Texas. I saw it as something else.
All right, David. All right, man.
You about to get muted.
My teacher looking good, David.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I tried to go online and find the place that you got your cultures from. It was so many different places online on Amazon.
There are a lot. Yeah, there's not just one company that sells tissue culture. There's a whole bunch of them, and from what I could tell, I haven't had any problem with any of them. Nope, none of them. They all come in, but they're super small when you get them, which is why people don't like it. Because when I first saw it, and I saw it on somebody else's channel, I was like, "Oh, that thing's gonna pass away. That's just a little frail little plant." And then I did it, and I was surprised. It grew, and it grew quick. So,
I
Okay,
feel that Bordeaux was a tissue culture from Amazon. And they're I don't know 4 or 5 feet now. They got figs on them, so yeah, they do
When
grow
y'all say
fast.
There's your sunshine.
The ball.
She is.
When y'all
Small
say
brown leaf. Hey.
what is
Okay,
tissue culture?
Okay,
tissue
let me
culture
ask
is like it's like a little plug. I wish I kept one of those things. They come in like a, you know how we have them itty bitty seedling trays.
Yeah.
That's how the tree comes in, and one of them little. They'll cut out like 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them, and they'll mail them to you, and you'd be surprised. It grows, and it grows quick.
I never
Thank
heard
you,
of it.
Sunshine.
Me
What's that,
either.
sunshine?
But
I don't want to say somebody else's channel, Miss Peachnut's channel, but I heard it from another YouTuber about a year and a half ago, and that's about 2 years ago when he did it, and man, it works. And they're cheap too. Some of them are expensive, like which one was expensive? None of them are as expensive as getting them in the big box store. They run about $30 on down.
Where at?
On Amazon, and you get 3 to 4 trees.
Yeah, I paid like
What?
20. I paid 28, and I got 4 figs. 2 of them died. It was my fault. I killed them. It wasn't the plants. It was me.
I had some of that.
Diva, you need to be shaming yourself.
Well,
That's the
hey,
easy.
I tell the truth and shame the devil. I done killed so much stuff. If it was illegal, it'd lock me up for life.
Oh Lord.
I know
You
the feeling.
could be partners.
You
I done killed a whole bunch of trees.
All us will be jailmate buddies.
Not me. I don't kill trees. I'm not there with y'all. No, I don't.
Come on,
You just let them die, right?
So
She
that
just
means
she
you need
she
to
just
put
put them in
something on our book.
coma.
Okay.
She just put her trees in a coma. That's what she
I
do to
don't
them.
kill no trees. I don't kill trees.
They on life support. She getting ready to pull the plug in the moment.
trees look good though.
I
No,
don't
her
kill
trees
no
look
trees.
good. I saw Georgia Peachnut's trees. They look good.
All her trees look good, except for when that rain come through there and you get that little flood. Like
You don't put my business out there.
Wait,
Yeah.
I need to read. I'm not reading.
Wait a minute. She got enough trees until she get there. Look, somebody was saying today on something that I was doing. They're gonna be like me. I compact grow. My trees are like this. They like this, like they are in the
all your
forest.
trees in
You don't put a
containers.
whole bunch of space in between, so you pack them in. They're
Are
gonna be just
Are
fine.
your trees in containers, girl?
Miss Peachnut,
Yeah,
you be
containers.
proud. You will be
Okay.
proud if I show you all the trees that I have out there. You will be proud.
I'm sure I will
I
be.
know
She said you're gonna be proud or you're gonna be jealous. Either one. Either one.
She ain't gonna be jealous. No, she ain't got nothing to be jealous of. We don't do that. She'll be proud.
No, we don't do jealousy.
No, we don't.
So
do
we want
jealousy.
to get back to culture. We have.
No, she just don't want me to give nobody nothing.
So you look for tissue. Yeah, if you type in Amazon tissue culture, you're gonna see a whole bunch of plants coming up.
Yeah,
I got
banana,
tissue culture.
fig.
I got Barbados cherries. I got pomegranate. I got figs. I got kiwi. A whole bunch of stuff is gonna. I mean, even if you don't type that in and you look for trees and you see something that's super inexpensive, well, if it shows up and it's like 2 or 3 of them and it's like under $30, it's most likely gonna be tissue culture, and it's gonna be about 4 to 6 inches when you get it. But don't panic. Just plant it in some decent soil and it'll grow.
What I'm gonna suggest that you do, Lisa, go to Jamaica's life and watch her videos, and she take them out of the containers that they came in and replant them. Watch her mimic what she's doing, because she is keeping them alive. Because I'm looking at them little things going, I'm bad now. I done broke a leaf or broke a stem or something, because they tiny. They're real tiny.
Yeah, they're really little. Mm-hmm.
They're little, but she handles them with care, and she's very cautious, in particular, as to how she takes them out, pampers them, and baby them.
But Miss Peachnut, they're stronger than seedlings. So if you could transplant a seedling, you definitely can transplant them trees, them tissue culture trees. Because the stems are hard on those things.
Do they have roots?
Yeah, they have roots. A little bit.
Yeah, they got roots, but not, it's a plug of root, but it's a root.
Your 13 trees are bushing good. Okay. Your 13 free trees. Where did you get them from?
Well, where you stole them trees from?
You know,
go and self-incriminate yourself so we can go to jail too. We want some trees.
Somebody else said the word stole. I said, where'd you get them from?
Well, let me put it this way. If you go to I done it many times. I went to Lowe's, and if there's a branch just broke off sitting down on the ground, I pick it up and put it in my pot.
Yep.
A lady got me one time. This lady got me one time. I had a citrus stick sitting up in my cart, but I didn't stick it in the pot with the rest of stuff. I just laid it in the back. And she said, now, how much should I be charging you for this right here? I said, nothing. Well, this is by itself. This is not. I said, I tell you what, I took it, stuck it in the pot. There you go.
You gonna charge you for a break?
Yeah, I guess she was new or something. How you gonna charge me for something I just picked up off the ground?
Yeah.
Wow.
They ain't supposed to charge you for that. And that's where I get my the seedling trays that they have, like when they have the seedling pots in those little trays. Mm-hmm. I use those to plant my microgreens, and those are free. And I just grab the whole. If they have them sitting out, I just grab all of them, and I'll just do my microgreens in there.
Right.
Wow. So she says her city has a community tree giveaway. What? Had a community tree giveaway. About 2 months ago.
They do that in a lot of cities.
Shoot, my community should be doing as much taxes they making us pay. Okay.
I know that's right.
But they do give away. Well, here, I don't know about where you are, but they on 420, they do give away trees. Not 420, 220. Well, in that area on Earth Day, they give away trees.
Oh, really?
Maybe I should check it out, because it's probably happening in Austin. Austin is one of them places where they love plants out here. So
is that like fruit trees?
I don't want no more shade trees. I want fruit trees only. So
that's it.
Right. That's all I want.
So do they give away fruit trees, Mama?
I never went to go get one to find out. I don't know. All I know is they give away trees.
Road trip.
They do.
Cherry, elderberry, hazelnut, red bud.
I got black cherry,
tulip, and
elderberry.
Somebody did a chart.
Tulip.
I got a cherry, elderberry,
Arbor
hazelnut.
Day.
What? Oh man, that's good.
I got a black cherry, two free black cherries.
How they doing?
I don't know what I did with the other one because I got so many trees. But the one I know that I put in the ground is doing good.
Black cherries can grow down here?
Huh?
I didn't think we could grow that. I thought that.
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out they was giving it away. So evidently they grow here.
If they gave it there, they should be able to grow it there.
Yeah, okay. They was giving it away at the home and garden thing we went to.
Tree.
Okay.
Sunshine. You can eat a rose, but I don't want to eat no rose. I take the fruit trees.
Roses.
Me too.
But you can make rose. You can
make tea.
Different stuff.
You can make tea and all that with the rose.
Rose hips. Mm-hmm. Them rose hips make good tea.
I don't know. I ain't never.
No, I take the fruit.
Heard you could.
2 free black cherries and 2 magnolias. Yeah, Cece was getting all that stuff, boy. Cece don't miss nothing.
So she got all the
man. She been rolling. I said, man, I get tired watching Cece going places. I was like, I cannot drive like that. I mean, I watch. I'm like, oh man. And she's like, I'm going here, and it's an hour away. I'm like, woo.
I might need to hire CC for my driver.
It's an hour away around here is like around the corner to me, because everything is an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because when I went to Nedville for the meetup, that was an hour and 20 minutes. That was, that was really nothing, drive for me. It wasn't like I was doing a 3 or 4 hour drive.
Oh, I saw you on her video.
Oh, you saw me on her video?
Well, I saw your car.
Oh, you saw my car?
Well, they know your car, Mom. They know your car.
Wow.
You have to get a new car.
Oh, see, man, CC.
Oh, what's that?
You
cut it.
Cut it. Look, when I first met Unbiased, she said, I always keep scissors because you gotta cut. You gotta cut.
Okay.
People business out there. So CC getting
Mona gonna be in Mona, you gonna be in Huntsville. You keep on.
I'm right down the street. I'm not far from Huntsville.
You gonna be in Huntsville.
I'm not far at all. I can almost walk to Huntsville from here. That's how close I am.
You be careful.
Yeah, Sunshine, so that's creepy. People by that peeping out.
They got some property over there. I probably can get
Yeah, I don't know people's cars, but it's amazing how people just recognize other people's cars. I can be right there talking to you at your car, and you ask me what color car you were driving. I tell you, I don't know. I don't pay any attention like that. But people can tell you what you had on, what color car you were in, all that good stuff. I don't pay attention.
We couldn't help it. It was on film.
Your car was filmed, Mama?
Evidently, I'm just finding that out. I didn't know.
Now you know.
I did not know.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, CC. I didn't mean to do that.
Ooh, they didn't show the driver's license plate, I hope.
I didn't see the driver's license plate. No, I didn't see that.
See, Sunshine say that's why I stay strapped. Oh, I guess so. I guess so. Just keep her away from Cece away from the camera.
Keep Cece away from the camera. Good camera person.
Keep the camera out her hands.
I'm telling you, just snatch it
out. In backyard.
Doggone. Everybody know what my car looks like now.
Not unless we go back and watch it again.
I'm sure they know, and now that they know that she didn't film my car, people gonna go look and see, okay, what kind of car she got? Yeah, I got a pretty car.
I saw it.
Oh,
I got a
wow.
fruit tree on my property the other day while I was clearing the yard. 2 old fig trees. What? Who is this? In his backyard.
That's a
The trees
blessing.
had berries
Yeah.
on it. Happy dance.
That's
Is
a
that a
blessing.
new place for you, Ann? Did you just move there?
Man, I wish I could have found some fig trees. Nobody let me know when I got here. It was blank.
Well, I had persimmon trees all on my property. The only problem is the American persimmons.
Oh,
I got a
okay.
question for you. Whoever has persimmons that are producing. Now, my persimmons were producing, but they just stopped, and now they're just big old bushes. I got.
How old are your trees?
One is about 18 years old, and that thing is huge.
18?
Yes, it's big.
No, if it's 18, that should be producing.
But it was by itself for a long time, so I understand why it didn't have any fruit on it, because there's no other persimmons around here.
They fertilize them. I mean, they fertile themselves, but it helps when they have another one.
I don't have. Well, now I have 6 because I planted 5 more 2 years ago, but I don't see any flowers on any of them.
What? Hey, this might be their off year.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is your persimmon?
Persimmon. Not persimmons, pomegranate. I'm sorry.
I was gonna make it pomegranate. Yeah.
I'm sick of that mess I got out there.
Pomegranate bush. I'm sorry. I keep on saying persimmon. I mean pomegranate.
That pomegranate been here since 2018. You know how many pomegranates I ate off of it?
How many?
None.
2. And they were only about size of a little bigger than a golf ball.
There's got to be a trick to getting them to fruit, because they take up a lot of room.
Yeah, and I told this one it better give me something, because I did a video where I had all these flowers on it. Now it ain't that many flowers, and I'm still looking for the peanut to come into a good fruit, but I don't see no fruit on there yet. So if I don't get nothing this year, I'm digging it up and it's going to the backyard.
Now, who video was like that? Who was doing the video? Was that Broke? Said if it doesn't produce in 4 years, he's gonna get rid of it.
Him and So Good Gardener.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They both believe that.
Yeah.
Because if it don't produce, now I got fruit trees in the front. If they don't produce, they got to leave. The ones that produce that look pretty out there, so I can pop something and jump in the car and keep going, we good.
Yeah. Pomegranates has been my thorn in my side. Because when you were saying persimmons, I was like, persimmons are easy. Pomegranates are hard.
I keep on saying persimmons, but I meant pomegranate. I said it on the video too.
Yeah.
So there gotta be a trick to
it. Miss Rachel is my oldest persimmon out there. These are the ones I have in the front. I got one persimmon all the way in the back. It had persimmons on it, but the deer ran and got it because that's the food you persimmon. The deer's got that one, but the one in the front, I had 2 of them were Miss Shirley was full of persimmons. Mm-hmm. It was the only one with persimmons on it. Now she ain't got jack. She ain't got nothing.
I got a question.
The only full persimmon I got is Miss Rachel out there.
So is it okay? I just planted
persimmons. Wait a minute. Somebody is echoing really bad. Please check. Somebody's echoing. It stopped.
Hello. Sound like it done stopped.
No, David, check your stuff. Check your mic.
David, did you go to sleep?
I did not.
David.
Yes,
David.
ma'am.
Yeah, you got a little echo.
That's me?
Yeah.
You sure it's me?
Always is you.
I ain't gonna stick with them, David. I got your back, bro.
I ain't even saying nothing.
You ain't have to say anything. You moving around. We can hear it rubbing.
I ain't moving around.
Somebody moving around. We can hear it rubbing.
You good, David. You good, Mike.
Man, I'm gonna take the blame. It is the crowd. Yeah.
You good, David.
So I
Go
got a
ahead,
question. I got a
Jamia.
question about persimmons. Persimmons, do you put them in full sun or can they accept a shady spot?
They love full sun.
Mine's
Okay, I'll
in
leave
full
it.
But
sun.
they love full sun, but as long as they get a half a day sun, they're good. But they prefer full sun.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine's in full sun.
So
I
let
got
me ask
one.
the
I got
question:
two more persimmons.
Is it when they're new they don't like the full sun? When they first go in the ground or in the pot, they having problems and they're struggling.
Right.
And then do you have to bathe them through maybe the first year or so, and then once they get their footing, they can take the full sun. Something's going on with persimmons and sun because I have lost 2 or 3 persimmon trees in the first 6 to 7 months. They just died.
So do pomegranates like full sun or shade?
Pomegranates are like
I'm
weeds.
saying persimmons. I meant pomegranate. Pomegranate.
Oh, pomegranate full sun.
Pomegranates are like weeds. You put them in the ground, they're gonna be there.
And
Oh,
the thing,
for real? Oh, I need to put it in the ground because mine is in a pot.
if you want to grow into a tree, you got to train it. Every time the stuff come around it, you got to cut it to let it grow as a tree from that thick root that's coming up.
Yeah.
But if you don't, it's gonna be a bush.
Yep, mine are bushes.
Mine is a bush right now, but it's in a pot.
So at what
It'll
point
stay there for a little bit.
training it?
Right.
That's if you want to make it that's if you want to make it like a tree. You train it by you cutting everything else except for that main stock.
Yeah.
And you let the main stock grow up into a tree. Then you can take and shape it to the way you want it to look.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then just keep cutting all the other stuff around it, and finally that'll die out. Put a little dirt over it, and then go with that one main stock right there.
Something ate up my goji berry leaves.
Yeah, keep the main trunk.
One trunk. Okay.
So will the leaves come back or what? Because all the leaves ain't nothing on there but a stem.
They come back every year. The persimmon come back every year.
I'm talking about the goji berries.
Oh, my goji came back.
Okay.
I don't like those.
Something ate it up while I was gone.
I don't like them.
Amazon
I hate
has 3 pomegranate tree cultures for $27. What?
I'm gonna drown mine.
The red or the white?
It's the red. It's the red ones.
The red is the red the Russian?
No, the white is Russian.
The white is Russian, I think.
The white is Russian. Trust me, it's Russian.
So Duval said yes,
okay.
Come back.
I dropped that video and I tagged you in it.
You tagged?
I sure did.
J3?
Did it?
Huh?
Who did you tag in it?
Duval. She sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Did anybody answer the question about the grapevine?
No.
Sorry. To propagate that grapevine, stick that in some soil. It'll root. That's the way you propagate grapevine.
It doesn't require any rooting hormone.
Grapevine is like a weed.
You can use rooting hormone. I rooted mine without rooting hormone, but you can use it. I just have a tendency to forget. That's all. I have it and I forget it. But it worked. Mine worked without it. But if you want to use it, you can use it.
Let me go back.
So let me ask a question on top of what PIA just said. Do you take all the leaves off except for one? Because that's what you were talking about, Diva.
That's what I usually do. That's what I usually do, because when that thing is trying to root, all of those leaves, you leaving all that on there, it's losing too much moisture too fast. You just kind of want one. I usually leave one, and then once it roots, it'll grow new leaves.
Yeah.
Crafty Gypsy, how you doing? Welcome
that sounds like my mulberry.
Yeah, they do the same thing. Figs too.
I hate my mulberry.
Hey, good people. I'm finna leave y'all, and I appreciate you.
Red and Savasky is white.
Please, bro.
See you later, David.
All right. Where you going, Gypsy? Where you going, David?
I gotta go handle. Wait a minute. I'll holler at y'all later.
Gardening with Lisa.
Bye, David. Go give me a basket from Fiesta.
She got us both, huh?
David, go give me a basket from Fiesta.
She almost got you, David.
No, she did. No, she did. No, she did. Miss Gail, do something else, Miss Gail. I had to come up on camera for that one right there. I'm like, what's up there?
Oh
Gail said, I'm the mama.
Oh, Lisa, hey, cousin Angela. You had to catch yourself, didn't you? Yeah, I do that to people sometimes. Yeah.
What
David, you have a beautiful smile. You need to continue to use that.
Hey, Rebecca.
Jesus Christ.
Very nice smile.
Thank you, David.
Go get my Fiesta basket for me. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro.
Well, you know, I'm with Gail too. I want to tell you something about that. I'm glad you do some basket. So, she the only one that caught this basket in my video right here. Look,
David, me and my granny, we used to shop in Fiesta, so you know I know that basket. Me and my granny got a lot of memories up in that store. A lot of memories.
Your girl talking about
Angela, I ain't
that
seen her.
was my video, but you need to take that basket back up there to Fiesta. I'm like, I'm like, she looking hard as money.
I thought it was a Dollar General basket.
Yes, got a Dollar General basket.
I actually found it behind another store.
I ain't surprised.
So you think I'm gonna take it back up there?
So they can lock you up.
Hey, David, I can use this in my garden.
I'm like, I found that on the ground.
Let me ask y'all a question. What's going on with this? Is not where it is, garden. What's going on with the Dollar General? I went in the store and it was nasty. I don't know what. What's going on with
my Dollar General? Real nasty too. I don't go in now. I can't.
Beautiful now.
I don't go
overstocked and everything sitting up in there.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
I don't know.
Y'all know who the store is.
Dollar General.
And then only have one cashier because they got the other machines where you cash yourself out.
Oh, they didn't even have that. Just the one cashier. And it's
okay.
I don't go up in mine because they always got somebody in cuffs coming out of there. I said I want to be in there when something happens. I don't need a bargain that bad. I'll just leave it there. I'll go to Dollar Tree.
Hey.
Well, you know what? I was thinking Dollar Tree. I said Dollar Tree. It's Dollar Tree.
Okay.
Dollar Tree is so nasty.
Yeah.
It used to look
it's the management, and they don't care. They not getting paid like they should. They don't have the workers that they need. They overworking the people, so they just have work and they not. It's like they giving them what they're paying them, nothing.
Yeah,
that's true.
Well, I tell you what, you know those baskets, Mona. You told me about the white wire baskets that you use in the garden. I went looking for those, and the one that I went into that's not too far from where I live, they had nothing. They had nothing. Everything was messy and wild and in the aisles. Looked like somebody just used the bathroom out on the floor. I was like, But I went to another one that was a little bit up the street and it was better. It was a lot better. But it was, I don't know. I'm just seeing a change in the dollar. What is it called? Dollar Tree or whatever.
So you went to another neighborhood, huh?
Yeah.
I go to other neighborhoods to go to the Dollar Tree. I can't go to the one that's up the street from my house.
Really?
Or down the street. The one down. Oh my God.
But let me guarantee you something. Ms. Gail already contacted our government here. They either close it down or they better clean it up. I don't care which one. But when I go back up in there, it better be right. I don't even go to Dollar Tree. I just don't. I don't go in the Dollar Tree.
I ain't gonna lie. I go to Dollar Tree. I go there and I bought a big old I bought a whole pack of sardines and come back and put in my fruit trees.
Do you be by yourself? Do you be by yourself when you go to those stores?
This last time I wasn't by myself, but everybody was in the car. I said, I'm just gonna run in there real quick and get those little baskets.
Yeah, I stay in the car too.
You stay in the car?
Yeah, Mama, I stay in the car on this Gail. I get in the trunk. Man, I don't even want nobody to know I'm with you. Miss Gail said she didn't the whole store cleaned up.
I just ran. Yeah, they're gonna clean that store up. They got the right one, baby. It's gonna get cleaned up. Trust and believe.
You know what I think it is? They're trying to stuff so much merchandise in the store now that it's becoming very sloppy.
And ain't got nobody to stop it.
No, it's always been like that. That happened way before the turf came. They always been nasty like that. Well, my store
Mine
wasn't.
Mine wasn't.
I went into a Dollar Tree. There was enough room just for one person to walk down the aisle because it was overstocked. That lady to me was a whore. I was wondering, did her house look like that? Because there was boxes.
It's too far.
They do have boxes though. They always have boxes like in the back aisle where the refrigerator is. They always stocking. I'm like, I know a lot of people shop there because I've been in lines. I mean, long lines at the Dollar Tree because it's less expensive. Let's face it. Even at $1.25, but they always got so much stuff.
It ain't really that much. It's not really that much. I mean, that less because they done took a few of your slices of bacon out your pack. So.
Nah, you better not get that bacon at the Dollar Tree. That's a ripoff.
So wait, we have a Dollar Tree, Dollar General. This one didn't have no food in it like that.
Miss Gail always got food. You got a refrigerated section, a frozen section. I'm talking about food. They be in there shopping.
Yeah.
Bye, David.
Bye, David.
Official Jamel. What's up?
See you later.
Peace, bro.
People in the chat, keep my name out your mouth.
Well, let me go down here and type something. I'm gonna type something about him right now.
Y'all pay David no attention.
I thought I heard Dollar General. Yeah, we was talking about Dollar General at first, but it's not Dollar General, it's Dollar Tree. That's what she
said. For me, it's my Dollar General that's nasty. Now the Dollar Tree, it is junky. It's a lot of stuff, but it's not nasty. My Dollar Tree, no. Hey, I refuse to go in there. I refuse.
Yeah, well,
I think it has to do with the management, the people that's running the place.
There ain't nothing in the Dollar Tree
on the other side of town, and it's real nice and neat and clean, and they have stuff. And when I went to Missouri, I was jealous.
Yeah, it depends on.
I was very jealous when I went to Missouri. It was clean. They had stuff up in there that my stores don't never have. And I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on?
All you have to do is watch the Dollar Tree hauls, like when people do Dollar Tree hauls, and you'll start seeing, oh, they store got that, they store got, because my store, a lot of the stuff I see people with, I don't know if they buying it up or I don't see it in my store.
Yeah.
Yep. You so right. Because I be running to
I be going in there looking. Oh, I'm finna no, not that.
When we gonna get this stuff? They had diamond painting at the Dollar Tree. Look, I run over there. Ain't not a one ever. Yeah, okay. They got plants all up in there, pots and all. Where? Not at mine. I was like, well, do the people come and hurry up and buy the stuff up? All the good stuff be gone by the time I get here. What's going on?
They done took it to their employees and took it to their house.
That's right.
Or they didn't order it, or they didn't put it out.
No, they not ordering J3. You're not getting. It's the management. They not ordering the goods.
What they doing? They doing like the Dollar General here when the big C happened, and my wife, she went looking for some bleach and all this other stuff. I don't know whether it was somebody working there or somebody that come in. They took all the good stuff and stuck it up under the shelf, under the whole cabinet. So when they come back, they get on their hands and knees and dig it out. My wife, she said, what this doing down here? Ain't nobody say nothing. My wife collected it and went on up out of there.
I need to talk to you. Come on up. Listen, when COVID came around, and I know we're not supposed to say the word, but you don't tell me what to say out of my mouth. Those employees were stealing all the toilet tissue. You go in there, one of them right in front of my face said, "Let me go get mine first and put it in the back." I was like,
Miss Gail.
Man, that was if you tell people if you tell people who didn't know what happened years from now about
they wouldn't
the
believe
toilet
you.
paper thing,
they wouldn't believe you. They wouldn't believe you. Look, I didn't know this. My close friend, she confided and told me later that she lived by herself in a 2-bedroom house. And she said, girl, my whole second bedroom was full of toilet paper. I said, what? Why did you do that?
You know what? I was laughing the whole time.
I couldn't believe
the whole time. People storing up toilet paper and everything. The only thing I stored was washcloths. Because that'll last longer than toilet paper.
I did both. And I am still a toilet paper hoarder. You're not going to catch me without no toilet paper.
Stuff, so I wasn't tripping.
I have 365 rolls of toilet tissue in my house at any given time.
You use a whole roll every day?
No, that's
Oh.
I didn't do that. But I did have a lot of bleach.
365, Gail. 365. That's one for every day.
I didn't understand that toilet paper thing. That didn't make no sense to me.
I think what they do is they say, well, let's put them in a scam. I mean, let's put this little thing out there. Everybody get toilet paper. Everybody get paper towels, and psychologically, instead of people really thinking, oh, I got to get this, I got to get that. You ain't nothing but 3 of y'all. Y'all don't need no 6 cases. Like you got 98 rolls in the box and stuff. You don't need all that. Get your behind some washcloths. When you make it nasty, wash it up. Put it in.
Look at what Miss Gail said.
That's what they used to do.
That's what we have a washing machine for.
Miss Gail, we gonna invest in Miss Gail.
How many babies you done had and you changed diapers? You know the whole time you've been around. You know Pampers has not always been here.
We dumped it in the toilet. Back in those, they took the corner of the diaper and you dumped it.
Right. And what you do with the diaper? You go wash it.
In the pail. I didn't go wash it. Gave it to my mama. Then we put somebody else in.
Oh Jesus!
Well, the point is somebody washed it.
Me. When I washed it, it had already been almost pre-washed, and I said, "Put it in the washing machine." Then I turn it on. No. We use baby wipes. Baby wipes.
You know, a lot of people bought bidets after that.
That's why I said we're gonna give Miss Gail a bidet. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna invest in Miss Gail a bidet.
You know what? I need one of those.
Get on. Look, I'm ready for it right now. Take it all over. You want my personal address? I give it to you.
Miss Gail said, "I'm accepting all gifts."
That's right. Send it right on over. Ain't no shame in that game, honey. But I ain't taking no washcloth. And that's the first thing you use is a washcloth behind that stuff.
Y'all got Miss Gail going.
Let's be serious now. You don't use a washcloth. When you get the washcloth, the first thing cleans your face. Then
I
the rest
use washcloths for one area and color for the other. They are color coded for me.
Yeah, mine is too.
Before I cannot talk and talk for myself, I got instructions. Do not use white here and the color there. Don't use the same color.
Because you don't know if it's clean or not.
Right.
You say what?
That's why you put it in the hat. When you finish with it, put it in the hat.
I do
You
not
you
know
what?
they had a
Put it in the
run
When you
hamper.
finish with it, you put it in the hamper.
order some of those.
You gonna put a smelly washcloth in the hamper?
No, you put
Wash it
that, let
off.
it dry first. You let it dry first, then you put it in the hamper.
I don't understand what kind of cloth you talking about and what you did with it.
Oh my God. Oh my
Okay.
God. Miss
Okay,
Gail
let's go
says she
school.
put
Miss
clean
Gail.
clothes in her hampers.
Let's
She
go to
don't put
school, Miss
How
nothing
Gail.
about
dirty
this? Just
nowhere.
use a bag of
When you
rags.
use it, take your hand, pick it up, put it in the sink, and you wash it or rinse it out real good. You set it on the thing and let it dry. And when it dry, push it in the hamper.
These hands I eat with, you talking about? Are you crazy? You got to be crazy. My
Now,
hands like
Mosquitoes in my house.
Gail, you older or younger than me,
I'm older,
and
way
them
older.
hands done more things than I did.
You want to ask me, or you want to tell?
I'm not. I don't want to know.
She used
I'm a
gardening
Christian.
gloves. She used plastic
Gardening
gloves for
gloves.
gardening.
Look, I ain't that one. I'm not.
She uses her plastic
No.
gloves for gardening. I
Mhm.
believe her.
No.
David
That's why
crazy.
I had to
Somebody
go
they
out and
took
get my
all the
toilet
tissue and
paper.
left the meat.
left to
No.
me.
It
What
seemed like
you
that.
gonna do with
Seemed
all
like
that
that.
toilet tissue if we couldn't go anywhere? Huh? If we couldn't go anywhere? Huh? I'm gonna accept it. It'll go in the toilet if I'm using the toilet tissue. I have enough for 2 years. I figure we should
Wow.
be over whatever crisis. Because you know one thing about us, we clean people. I ain't saying nobody else ain't. But
What
we
you talking
protect us.
about?
Huh?
Miss Gail, I'm a soldier. I put it that, and I leave it
I
right there.
ain't.
I enjoy being clean.
I've never used an
That's all I'm gonna
outhouse.
say.
You ain't
For
never
real,
used
Miss
that house?
Gail?
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Gail ain't never left the city. She
I
ain't
Hey,
got
never left Atlanta.
born
I
raised
Never.
got my
in
first.
right downtown Atlanta.
I used
Everything
I
my
right
had to
in
first.
use one when I was a little girl.
They
I
took all
used
the
my
tissue and
first
left it on
outhouse
you.
in '77.
When we went to the country,
1977,
my
first
father
time
was
I
from
used an outhouse.
Madison, Georgia. We went to the country and they had outhouses and stuff. My mother made sure we used the bathroom before we went down there. And she said, don't take my children to no outhouse. Don't do it. So we didn't. I don't want no, you know what? Thank you, Duval. That's my sister, right? You see my cousin. See Duval, my cousin, right there. See right there. No, you ain't gonna use that thing there. I will come up out of my dementia and get you. I will come out of my Alzheimer's and get you. Do
Well,
not.
okay. They color coded. That's good enough right there. They color coded.
Oh,
Yep,
it's color coded.
color coded.
In my 72 years right now, everything is still cut. You don't know how funny I am, but you have no idea.
You know, we are all gardeners. Do you know what they call cowboy tissue paper?
Oh,
Mullen.
Leaves
Mullen.
Yeah, Molly.
or
Mullen leaves.
instead of be just my luck, I just break out if I try one of them things. Just be
uh-uh.
all one be messed up. Be messed up.
I hated to go to the outhouse when I was a little girl.
You had to go
First
to
time
the
I went to an
outhouse.
outhouse was in basic training.
Yeah, when we had to go to the country and we
Ugh.
had to go to that church out in the country and there was no other where to go to use the restroom. It was in the doggone outhouse. I didn't know any better. I was a little girl. I ain't know no better.
Well, yeah, you look. My mama, see, my dad would come pick us up and take us to the country. I was about 10, 11.
Your
separated
parents
when I was
took you out
9.
to the city
Yeah,
just to go to the bathroom.
we just
Shoot, what
didn't
you
use the
do
bathroom.
is,
We
I'm gonna
used
tell
the
you a
bathroom
story.
at my aunt had a toilet. My grandma didn't. And so
Okay.
if we had to go, we went to my aunt's house. He
Wow.
knew better because he knew we would have told. No. Mm-mm. David talking about he gonna use his shirt. You just nasty. What you gonna use his shirt for?
Hard times like 39, you use your shirt.
Yep. You sure
Woo,
do.
making me sick. And then what you gonna do with the shirt? Throw it away?
Yeah.
Wash it.
I'll burn it.
Wash it.
Lord. What is
That
this
tell you
damn
right
thing?
there. Out of everybody on this panel right now, I think I might be the only survivor.
I'm gonna be a survivor. You'd be
Well,
surprised.
First of all, you only need. Okay, how am I gonna say this to be ladylike? You ever heard of a biker's wipe? None of y'all heard of that? Okay.
I think I know where you going, but go ahead on.
Most of the time, you don't have to do number 2. You have to do number 1.
Oh shit, that ain't none right there.
And number 2 is more dangerous, because
it goes fly everywhere.
But number 1, some people, and my family is from another country, and I have seen where they had to go and there's no bathroom in the country, no houses, nothing. We just stuck in raw land, and you open the doors, you get in between the front door and the back door, and you squat
on the floor,
wherever you are, streets, bypass road, whatever.
Hey, you be riding down the street.
They can't see you. They can't see you if they have the back. If you have the back doors, you can't. They can't see you if you have the back door and the front door open, and you're in between those 2 doors, and you're in a desperate situation where you get ready to wet yourself. Do that.
That's what we did.
And who gets it up?
Oh, you be like mom.
If it's on the street, Miss Gail, it's on the street.
I thought she was in the house doing that.
My moms and her sisters, they come from New York to down here. They pull up where a bridge is at. They open both doors. They squat.
Yep. Nobody can see you. All they're gonna see is like water running.
That's where they come from.
Trying to find out where that water fountain at.
Look.
Toilet paper.
I'd rather do that than wet myself.
You got that right. I refuse.
Squash and shake.
Oh.
Shake.
Okay.
You're funny.
So Babs Urban Garden says, I don't watch the news and did not know they had a run on the tissue. I had to order some of those big rolls like restaurants use. Out. Well, they were stealing those out of the bathrooms out of the stores and restaurants during that time.
They were stealing them, yeah. They were stealing stuff from the restaurants. Yeah.
So
they sure were.
There was so much going on. It told me we really want toilet tissue. We really want
toilet tissue. Is not the toilet tissue is a luxury item.
At least they think it is.
I'm not going to even entertain you. That's just too nasty.
It is a luxury item. We spoiled.
Come on, Mike.
Toilet tissue, David, and put it back on. What? Oh, you talking about the clothes?
He talking about his shirt. He talking about. Remember, he said he used a shirt. He talking about the shirt.
I thought he talking about toilet tissue.
What did he say?
Remember, he said he was gonna use his shirt earlier, and it said, "Then what you gonna do with the shirt?" That's his answer. He gonna wash it and put it back on.
That's right.
I hope you guys are ready, and I know this is like kind of crazy talk, but we've gone through a trial 2020, and things, the stores being depleted of necessities. So even though it's kind of a morbid type of nasty conversation, it's real. Because people were running out of toilet tissue, and people know one thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go to the bathroom. Most people want to wipe themselves. So what I do, how it affected me, I don't run out of toilet tissue now. I have, like I said, 165. That's the one priority along with food. Toilet tissue, food. Soap, toilet tissue, food. They're all right there together.
You got more toilet paper than you got food, don't you?
She said she got 365.
Sure did. I bet you she ain't got 365 food items at one time.
I'm telling you.
That's too much.
Well, you know what? Every time I go and put something in that bathroom, I go buy another pack and replace what I just put.
When the food run out, she gonna eat toilet paper.
I sure will.
Well, that's a good source of fiber.
But what's so ironic? I do have my toilet tissue stacked. I have my food stacked, but a lot of it's in the freezer. So when the electricity is gone, because y'all, that's coming. That's the next trial. We had the trial with the sources. We had the trial with the gas not being available. Remember when they played the game with the gas? and everybody's running around trying to get some gas because they said these two guys had hijacked the gas. Y'all remember that? That was like 3 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
And people were actually running around trying to find gas. And what were they doing? Burning up their gas to go find
You go find gas.
Then there was no gas. So that was another trial run. Electricity and all of your utilities are going to be next. So if we have no electricity, all this stuff in my freezer is going to go bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then what?
We had such bad weather yesterday. That could happen to any day to anybody.
Yeah.
It was tornadoes going across Texas. Last night was bad
indeed,
here.
girl. We even got rain last night and the power went out.
Yep.
Yeah, see, Garden with Lisa's in Alabama, and I was watching her, and she was like, I got to get in the house. Bye. Because all of her sirens were going off.
Yeah, ours were too.
Tornadoes. Really?
Tornadoes. And the tornadoes were wrapped in rain. They couldn't even see them.
Really?
I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Mine went out for a little bit. My electricity went out for a little bit. It came right back on, thank God. Because I was not prepared. My little power station that I have, my power, my backup power, it was not at 100%. It was at like 45, around 40-ish.
So why was your power station not up?
Because I was using it for the TV, being cheap. And then when I needed the darn thing, it was at 40-something%.
Okay, here's a big question, Mona. You went through it for a week. How's your power doing on your power station doing?
On my power station?
Mm-hmm.
My power station ready.
Is it 100%?
Oh, she got it at on hand.
It don't go to 100%. It go up to 80.
Okay.
It don't go up to 100. Matter of fact, I need to charge it up because the power went out last night. Didn't come back on until 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh, mine came on. Mine came on within minutes. Because the poles, we had 70-mile-per-hour winds.
Yes.
They're coming from the west and moving all the way across Texas.
Yep. The wind blew the power out before the rain came.
Yep.
And I was watching one of them storm chasers.
Me too.
I just so happened to pull it up. I was going through trying to see who was on. It was late at night. And he said, yeah, it's getting ready to hit Conroe in 20 minutes. Baby. He said 20 minutes. Something said, follow your first mind. I went out there and moved that stuff over in my garage and pulled my car in the garage because they said it was a golf size, baseball size hail coming down. And I wasn't trying to get my car all towed up. No. So I brought it in the house. And I'll tell you, that wind was blowing.
Wow.
It was bad.
But when the power went out, I was okay because I got my light right here. I got another light. I got a light on the wall in that room. I got a light on the other wall. So my house was still lit up.
Yeah.
Oh, because
I live like that, so I don't have to be ready. I'm already ready. I live that way.
I thought I was ready until I was like 40%. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So that's a lesson learned for me. Always have that stuff plugged up.
By the time I dig that whole lot, it might be too late.
What?
By the time I dig that hole, it might be too late.
Yes, that's somebody else. I forgot who it was. Yarnberg was telling us about Ryan Hall, and I've been on it ever since. And he's been on point every time I watch that man.
David, you taking over for David?
Huh?
You taking over for David?
Yeah. Hey, growing what I eat.
You're echoing.
I need to check my.
Mona, you're echoing. I think you're echoing, Mona.
I'm echoing. Yes,
it's coming out of Diva.
Out of Diva.
Oh.
You must have more than one thing on.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you echoing.
And you sound robotic when you talk. a lot of noise. I think it is.
Might say if you strong enough to push her. What in the
No,
world
it's
might
not
be
Miss
talking about?
Peachnut, it's Diva. Because you can see her
Yeah,
light up. She ain't even talking.
let me hold on for a sec. Oh, she did it. Okay, so she muted herself and it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. So
Exactly.
something's going on with her system. Lena
Hello,
gets the
grown. What
friend
I eat?
squat.
How you doing?
I don't know. She might be over David house. I ain't no telling.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Mike's Chaotic Gardening.
She
Hello,
told
Past Urban Gardening.
Mike.
David both of us couldn't be on this chat, so David left.
GT said y'all got to be resourceful now. You know, they're talking about best position for pushing and stuff. I don't know if they're having a baby or they're doing something else. I don't know. Shooting
What?
at the enemy, Mike. Oh my goodness. That's nasty. Okay. Folks better start doing squats so they don't fall. Okay. Hopefully we won't be there. Hopefully we won't be there. Twerking. Cousin Angela talking about twerking on the toilet. Lord Jesus.
Huh?
Okay, we got toilet jokes going. Shake, squash, and shake. Okay. Yeah, but you got to be thinking about what you're going to do. The way the world is going right now, we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of crazy stuff. And I mean, you don't know it from any second, from moment to moment, what's going to happen. You got to be prepared, including me. Mike, you going to use your dog's fur?
Yeah. The neighbors.
I mean, your neighbor's fur. That's nasty.
He said he not even going to use this squirrel
You use the neighbor's fur for what?
to wipe his butt.
Scoop,
Oh my
scoop,
God.
scoop, scoop.
She just sometimes say, why not use your squirrel?
Good God.
I'm talking about his squirrels or his
Squirrel.
army. Really? Okay. Whatever. If you say so.
Good night, Bev. Thanks for
Good
coming
night,
through.
Bev. Thank you so much. You found it on the internet?
Snakes are lurking, literally. Yeah, they are.
If you ever traveled the road, at times there was no roadside rest stops with restaurants. I never had that problem because I already,
Yeah, I
know.
have. Now I've had
Yeah.
that. I've been in that situation. I actually, and I got this from Lead Farmer. A female urinal.
Uh-oh. You got it from Lead Farm. Oh,
So
go on.
you could. I'm still.
Yeah, it's the echo. Diva, what are you doing? Okay, now try it.
I got this from Lead Farmer or Lady Lead, one of the two. They were on TV and she showed a female urinal that you can carry in your car. And
Oh.
I didn't think, I didn't think any of that. I just threw it in the underneath the seat of in the back of my truck. And I was waiting for an Azure standard to drop, and this lady runs up to me saying she doesn't want to leave. She has to go to the bathroom. So I gave her. I said, "Hey, you can have this." And
Oh,
she
you
went
gave it to her?
over. I gave it to her. It's only like $10. I gave it to her, but guess what? The woman gave me it back at the next time I saw her. She bought a new one and gave me a new one.
Oh, that was so sweet of her.
She said that she had some kind of surgery and she didn't think she could make it from our side of the highway to the other side where there was a bathroom. And I was like, oh, and I didn't think, and it just hit me. I got a female urinal in underneath my seat of my truck, so I gave her. It was packaged and everything. It never been used. And that lady went and ordered me another one from Amazon and gave me it back the next month. So, you know, they come in handy when you don't have anywhere to go and there's no public restrooms around. Man,
Mm-hmm.
either that or you're gonna be out in the bushes and there's snakes in Texas. So I don't recommend you do that.
I know
Tell
that's
that
right. Yeah, I
snake,
know.
tell that snake he got to wait till later.
Good luck with that, GT. Good luck. I mean,
GT,
J3. GT says about time for a new one if it drops below 74 charge. Why is that, GT? You can't recharge it if it drops below 70?
after a couple of years, the lithium battery will only allow you to charge it so far, but it's
But let
still
me give you a little
good.
secret. Go in there, look, see what kind of battery it is, and go to Amazon and order another battery and start all over instead of buying a new one.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay.
well,
I
I'll keep
don't
that
know
in
why I
mind
thought
with
those
Monster.
things
Go
lasted
buy
a
me
long
one
time.
tomorrow and put in my bug out bag.
How big is the
Matter of
battery?
fact, I'm gonna put it in the car.
I got a question for y'all.
Hmm.
So, how many bags do you all have packed? Because I have 3 separate types of bags.
None. I got a
That's
whole
not
bag
good.
and found out I didn't
I
have no
have a
underwear in
suitcase.
there.
I'm gonna explain myself. I have a suitcase for vacation that is always packed with summer clothes. So if I want to go on vacation, I'm sick of this house, I just buy a ticket and leave.
Right.
That's how I do
I
it.
got a bag to go over and go swimming at somebody's house. That's what
So
I found
that's
out that I had in my trunk when I left my bag. When I had packed up a bag to take with me, so when I went fishing, I can go and take a shower and be fresh and stuff afterwards. Right? I left the doggone thing at home. So I was like, okay, so I checked my trunk. I checked my trunk. And I'm like, yeah, I got clothes in the trunk, right? I go back there. All I had was a t-shirt and my swimsuit and some towels. But I had, everything to wash up with. It's just I didn't have the clothes, some clothes. I'm like, you know what? My other vehicle, I had a whole bag where I had enough clothes in there for 3 days,
See, that's not what we call it nowadays.
be
We don't
gone.
call it a whole bag
Rest up
no
for 3
more.
days in the car. You never know when you might gonna go somewhere and want to spend the night.
Apparently,
That's
Mona
the
did.
second bag that I have packed, but I don't call it a whole bag. I call it a get home bag.
Get home.
Bag. If I go out to the woods, right, and I get dirty, because I get real dirty dealing with chickens, they'll jump on you, get mud on you, you look like a homeless person, and you smell like one sometimes. So instead of going out and looking muddy and dirty, I have another bag in my truck where I could change my shirt and I could change my pants. So I don't look like a homeless person, just in case my truck break down or something. I don't want to be in that situation. So
Yeah.
that's my number 2 bag. That's a
Hey,
bag that I just throw in the back. And then I don't believe in bugging out because there's really
they come out.
bugging out is basically trespassing. There's no way you could just go on somebody's land and just do what you want to do.
Something to clean it out.
But
Sometimes.
I have a bag just in case that'll get me through about 2 or 3 days, just in case I have to evacuate and I go to the evacuation center. I'll have a little bit of food. I'll have a change of clothes. I'll have some medical supplies, and I have a lot of stuff in that bag. It's like a rucksack. It's actually the bag that I had in Iraq. But that's the 3 bags that I have. And to
now
me,
I have a backpack, but I don't know what all I have in it anymore. I used to have, but I don't know right now.
I got supplies in my truck which need to be changed out.
Mm-hmm.
I used to keep underwears in there for me and the wife, but now I just got clothes for me, and I've got 2 cases of water that's been sitting up under the seat. 3 or 4 years now. And I've got some peanut butter and some granola bars that's been sitting there just as long.
That stuff is
Yeah, you need to
petrified.
switch that stuff
That
out.
peanut butter stuff, that stuff is petrified.
The water is bad because when it gets hot, the pieces what they say plastic.
It's under the seat. It ain't getting that hot.
But it's getting hot.
Bonnie's under my seat too.
Hey,
well, look at it this way: in case of emergency, who cares?
That's right.
You're right.
You want the water.
You're right, bro.
And that's why it's there actually for cases of emergency.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have water under my seat in my truck too. Water, and I have food. I have a little bit of food. I throw it under my driver's side seat and it's in a little thing. And I've had to use that thing.
So
Had to
what kind
use
of
it.
food do
More
you
than
have?
They buy you.
I go to the Dollar Tree and I get them tuna packs and I get the cracker packs and I get the cheese and crackers. Anything that's flat that I could put into it's like a little cosmetic bag that I have.
Okay.
They actually have rice in a pack now. And you can put that
Hmm.
in there.
Uh-huh.
So you
Is it
have
already
rice.
cooked?
Yeah, it's already cooked.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
rice, you have tuna
Bodybuilders
or
use it all the
chicken.
time.
All of that stuff is in a little cosmetic bag that's thrown under my seat. And I have this little thing that I bought from Amazon that you could make a spoon, a fork, and a knife out of. So you ain't got to use nobody. You got to use your hands.
I get two sticks from the tree and make chopsticks.
But my love, it'll be that what is that stuff that's poisonous?
Oh, poison oak or something. It'd be
Well,
something
I
like
don't I
that in
don't
it.
like taking. I'm not that good at identifying trees. And some of this stuff in Texas is poisonous. So I'm very leery of taking anything that I don't recognize. I think the only thing that I might use,
Underwood.
as a utensil is pine, because I know what that look like and smell like.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, her cousin Angela said she laughed at the underwear and peanut butter under the car seat. I am down with that. So hey, that sounds like you.
I'm
GT
surprised he didn't say
By
socks.
you, if I put it back in my truck, you might show up. Growing what
I'm
I eat.
surprised.
What's up, bro?
I'm surprised he didn't say socks because socks is one of them things that we used to have to change out all the time.
Right.
Yep.
Last thing you want is for your feet to go bad on you.
Yep. Make sure you got extra socks.
Yeah, yeah.
And a good
GT
pair of
says I
shoes.
have the peanut butter log in my get home bag too. Okay,
Peanut butter
log,
works.
peanut butter log.
Peanut.
GT probably got South meat up under his seats. He probably got him some
Yeah.
South
DG said he
meat
gonna
and
eat.
pig, pig feet. He got pig feet up
Pickle
under the
pig feet.
seats and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
GT said he gonna be eating pig feet and some crackers. Pig
I
feet
need
and
to check
crackers.
my solar. Yep, mine is a solar generator, and it was at 40-some% last night, and lights went out. I'm just
So
lucky it came back on.
it
I was
didn't work
so
at
mad.
40%.
40% ain't good. That don't last very long.
No.
Sometimes your lights go on and off for a second, and sometimes they're on and off for weeks here in Texas. You don't know.
Yeah, I went during Helena, we went a whole week in something with I think we went 10 days without electricity.
See, that's a long time.
But I had a
Yeah.
generator.
That's a good
Oh,
thing.
I got a generator, but I ain't got no fuel for it.
I gotta go get another one because my wife, she told me, last week or the week before, she said, "Don't you think you need to get another generator?" And she shocked me.
Ah,
I said, "Dog, you think like that?"
yep.
Once
But,
you need it, once you
but
need it and you start watching this stuff, you get real leery about it.
right.
People be saying, you don't need all that stuff. Is you just hoarding all?
Huh.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
When your
Mm-mm.
when
You
your whole freezer go bad of food, that happened to me one time.
It happened
yeah,
during Helena for
now
me.
It's
I
expensive.
look. I saw how fast
Yeah,
Mama went out and got
I
her
know.
generator after that last experience. She hurried
yeah.
up and got the generator.
Mhm.
I
About
know.
2 or 3 years
I
ago, we had a storm come
Think
through
of it.
here and it knocked out the power for 3 days, I think. And when I tell y'all I was on bended knee praying by my freezer, I wouldn't open the door to my freezer,
that,
my refrigerator, nothing. I was trying to, not nothing spoiled. But let me tell you, we ain't had no air. It was so hot up in here. I didn't get no sleep for 3 days. I'm telling you, I know I look like a crackhead by the time the power came back on. Cause
we,
it was rough.
we got 3 freezers. The only one they was allowed to open was the stand-up freezer. That's the only one they was allowed to open.
yeah,
And
I
then
got 33
I'll
too.
take the stuff out the freezer and put it in the refrigerator in the kitchen. So ain't nobody got no business going in the laundry room opening up nothing.
Don't open
Yeah,
up
because once
nothing.
you open it, that's it.
It's a
You
wrap.
lose them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, yes, that's right.
But
But
yeah,
listen, I have
after that
a
happened, I got myself together. I won't have that issue no more. I won't have that issue no more about no freezers. If I can't run nothing else in this house, I got enough backup power to run my freezer, my refrigerator, and some kind of fan. Because I'm
That's
telling
it.
you that no air, because it was in the summertime when that happened. Because it was a hurricane that came. And I
Yeah.
said, oh my God, it was horrible. Ooh, it was horrible.
I
Well,
went
I
and bought
do have
myself one
a
of them USB fans. Where is it? It's right here.
Mona has one of those, and I said I was gonna get one. The
What's
USB
that?
USB fan. Don't you
A
have one of those
USB
fans?
fan? Yes,
Uh-huh.
ma'am.
Here's mine.
Yep. I thought I was gonna have to turn it on last night so
This
I can go to
joker,
sleep, but I stayed up until the lights came on.
this joker work and it oscillates.
So does it have lights on it too?
I think so, but I never turned them off.
That looked like the one
Here
I
it
was looking
is.
at to buy. Yeah, that was the one I was gonna
Oh,
buy.
look at that. Oh,
You
it's
you
like
tr-
the club.
you trying to get a
Now,
suntan in the dark, huh?
now you needed
I
some
didn't know
reggae
it did that
music.
until she brought it up. I never turned that off. All I care about is the fan.
That's the
I
one I
paid
Yeah,
have
the
in my
money.
cart at
all
Amazon.
you
That's the
needed
one
some
I want to
reggae
buy.
music. You can be like the club up in there.
I bought some lantern lights. The last ones I bought, they're solar, so you can use batteries plus let the sun charge it up.
I got that. Where is it? I got that. I bought it from Costco.
Jamaica got everything. I'm just gonna go stay at her house.
Where
That's what
is
I'm
it?
gonna do. I'm
I
gonna
Here it
hate
bring
when
is.
my
she tell
fruit
me that. I
I
use
trees,
it
use
when
this
bring
I
to
my
go
go.
garden.
out.
I'm gonna
I
stay at
use
her
this
house.
to go out to see my chickens.
Yeah,
And it's
Oh,
got
that's cute.
yeah.
I got
and
one
it's
too.
solar.
I got 4 of them.
Look
I
at
got
mommy. I
4 of
got
them.
the same one. Did you get that from Amazon?
No,
Nope.
Costco.
Is
Costco,
yours solar, Mona?
$20.
Hers
That's
is the
solar,
same as
Mona.
mine. Hers
Yep.
is the same. It's the same one.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Solar on
So it's
top.
solar. You have to take it outside and let it get some
But
sun.
I charge
Yep.
mine on charge right now.
Also,
That's what I like
charges.
about it. You
And
got
it's
3 ways
USB.
you could charge it from battery, solar, or USB.
Yep, it's a battery on up underneath, but I don't need the battery.
Oh man, I need to charge this thing right now. It's on one dot.
Right, mine's on 3. No, it's 2 and 1 blinking.
I ain't
You
even take
talking
mine
about
out the
plenty
box.
I
I
ammo?
use
still sit in
mine
the box.
every day. I use it
I
every
use mine
day.
every night. Yeah, I use mine to go to the
Okay,
chicken
I'll
coop.
pick you up by you. Make sure you have your bag packed.
America, they teaming up on you.
What?
Buy you.
Jamaica, you finna have some vagrants at your house in about 3 hours. We'll be there. It ain't gonna be long. You tell them dogs to
And
move over.
I got
make sure
mine
you
from
answer the door
Ollie's.
and
I
set the
didn't see
dogs
it at
outside.
Ollie's. I just
The
went to
dogs,
Ollie's a
those
few
ain't
minutes
going
ago. I
nowhere.
didn't see that. I'm
The
gonna have to go
dogs
back
live
and
here.
look.
And they
For
look. They gonna look
$10,
up.
I
Look,
They
need
gonna
to look.
they gonna look up Mona's car and see what it looked like, and they gonna found her car.
Mona got a pretty
Mona,
car.
tell.
She got that good sand over there.
And for what it looked like, it was a different color. It was a pretty car though. It was pretty. It stand out though.
Mona, how much money
Definitely
did you
stand
get
out.
from the men? How much money did you get from the men on that domino table?
40.
Oh.
Oh,
See what I told you? I told you she was taking the men money. I knew it. She
You know,
Hey,
meant
I'm good
business
at doing that.
on that domino table.
Didn't you hear me that day when I told you I sell a bit?
Look, that went out the window. That went out the window. I
no,
wasn't
it
thinking
didn't.
about
No,
that.
it didn't.
I just know.
let me go plug this
Ooh,
thing and I'll be
Mona
right back.
around there
Hey,
fleecing the
you got
men.
4 people coming to your house now, Jamaica.
Jamaica finna have a sleepover.
Hey, we don't need a situation. We just coming.
Y'all better
My
watch
bag
going
is
on
packed.
Jamaica
Bye,
house. She
you
gonna
don't
put you to
forget
work. You
me.
gonna doing quail, chicken,
I got
whatever
you.
else she got out there.
Where y'all going?
Everybody going to Jamaica
Everybody
house.
go
Okay, I'm on
Jamaica.
my way. I'll be there. I'm on my way.
That's
Bring
number 5.
look, bring your fan and bring that light with you.
Oh yeah, I got 2 of them.
You got
She
two.
the one
Bring
who
your
got a
fan and all
backup
your lights.
generator for the whole house. I ain't got that yet. I don't have
I got a generator that power up the house.
Yeah, you
Oh, well,
got
they come
that
to Mona
transfer
house.
switch.
Well, I'm gonna
I
bring
need
it
to do
out to
that.
your house because you got the food. Well, I'm coming to your house.
Mo-
Yeah, but I ain't got no
Mona,
transfer switch. It'll all be bad.
You
I
got
gotta
what?
do. I don't have the transfer switch that you put in your house. You remember you
Yeah,
said you got the transfer switch? I need to do that, and I
yeah.
keep putting it off because
That
I'm
costs
cheap.
$1,000.
Really?
Yup.
For the
That's
generator.
for that's
No,
for the
for the
electrician.
switch
Yeah,
to
that's
hook
for
up
the
to your
electrician.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for the electrician to come do it.
Yeah.
That's if you don't know how to do it.
Yeah. You could buy it
I didn't know how to
yourself and
do it.
hook it up yourself.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm gonna do it
Yeah.
myself. I'm not paying them that. Yeah, I'm not paying them that. If you go look at a video on how to do it, it's not hard. Now, but let me say
Really?
this: if you're scared, don't do it. Like if you're
True.
scared, don't do it. But see, I work on cars and all that kind of stuff. That don't scare me. So
Oh,
yeah,
do
I'm
you
gonna do it
work on
myself.
cars?
We're
I
going to do
do.
it. So
I need
then,
you to come work on this Mercury Marquis, so I ain't got to work on it.
What you need done? What it need?
It just need to run.
Oh Jesus Christ!
No, this fella ain't been cranked up since what 90.
What year is it? They got a 5.0 in it.
This is 72.
Oh, it's a 72. I don't know what motor that is.
This is all steel.
Oh yeah, that's them iron blocks. But
Mhm.
no, it'll run. I'm sure it'll probably run.
Yeah, it'll run. It just ain't
I
been running. It just ain't been running in a long time. When it stopped, when we set it up, it was running. It just ain't been running in a good
yeah.
while.
Oh yeah, it
And,
probably just needs
and
normal stuff.
the old man thought he was slick. He took the spark, the center spark plug out. I mean the
Yeah,
spark plug wire. He
yeah.
took that out and hit it.
Oh,
Oh wow. Why? He didn't want y'all to drive it?
Hey, it's his car. It's mine now.
Oh.
Everybody
my
trying to
bag
come
is
over to either Mona house or to
ain't nobody coming to
Jamaica
my
house.
house.
They coming.
Mona said she going to Jamaica house too.
She
Right.
coming
You
here
know,
to start
Jamaica
because
got
I ain't
them
got
live
no
chickens and
backup pet
tail.
power.
That sounds like
Got
they
a
She
want
trying,
backup.
to
look,
barbecue
she
that
trying to
meat you
stop
got over
everybody
there.
from going to her house, to her house, trying to get them to come mine. Nope, my house not big enough.
You gonna have
uh-uh.
air, you gonna have food that is still good.
Mona got a mansion. She knows it's big enough. Mona got me choking.
Yeah, I got a Jamaica go bag.
Doggone, see, they going to your house.
Hey,
You got chickens and eggs and all that over there.
I ain't
And
never
you got a
been.
good garden. Ain't no food in my
I ain't never
garden to
been to
eat.
Texas before,
Ain't
but
nothing
I'm
out there to
going
eat.
now.
I don't know, J3. I think I'm gonna have to ask your wife. I come down to your house. You got the honey from the bees. You got goat milk.
The
You got
blueberry.
everything.
Hey,
I
All the
got a
berries.
question. You
hey,
got goats?
you might be in this house by yourself. I'm going to my other house.
You
Uh-oh.
you got goats?
Wait a minute.
I got a question in reference to goats.
Goats and sheep.
So I've worked with sheep before because I worked on a sheep farm. We had some goats, but we didn't have that many. I wanted to buy some goats to eat down some of the
Okay, JT.
brush,
They would do it. They would do it.
but aren't these escape artists?
Depends on what kind you got.
Okay.
Now, I had Nubian goats, and
Uh-huh.
they escaped, but it's because of my neglect.
Okay.
When I just got my goats, and I had my chicken house laying on the fence. It was inside the corral area, but it was laying on the fence. So all they did was just walk up the chicken fencing and jumped over. And I said, "Now, how y'all do that? How y'all do that?" So one thing that I could tell you, a goat will tell you how they do it. So I locked them back up, and I went and sat down and just watched them.
Uh-huh.
And after they thought I stopped paying them attention, they went right over on the chicken fencing and walked and jumped right. I said, "Okay, thank you very much." I went and grabbed all that up out of there. They never came out again. Then they came out one more time. That's when the deputy sheriff brought them back to my house.
I don't need him coming over.
His wife, no, they lived down 3 or 4 houses from me. And the wife, she was in the car, and she's saying that the goat wouldn't let her out the car. The goat was just trying to check out. That was all. So I'm trying to figure out. We walked around the whole. That's when my corral was a little over 600 area, 600 feet, and we walked the whole thing trying to figure out how they come out. We didn't see nothing. We didn't see nothing. I said, "All right, y'all go in the house." I sat down watching. They went over to the fence. They leaned on the fence. It opened up, and they came on out. I said, boy,
Wow.
now I lap my fences.
Okay.
And then I also put a metal band around it.
Mhm.
Wherever the panel come together, I make sure it's on one of them boards, and I put a chain or a C clamp all the way around it, lock it up.
Okay.
So
So maybe
Jamaica,
sheep
they
are better
said
for
that
me because I don't want to deal with that. And my neighbors, we
Sheep are
don't
just
go.
dumb. Sheep are just dumb.
Yeah, but sheep don't go nowhere. They make a bunch of noise, but
You right. My
they
sheep
don't go
got
nowhere.
out, and I was up here at the house, and I was just looking in the back, and my sheep didn't go nowhere. He
Yeah,
stayed right there in the backyard,
mm-hmm.
eating up what's left in the fruit forest from the deers, and then he just come back to where he's supposed to stay. And then I'm trying to get him back in. He didn't want to get in. It took me about an hour before I got him back in there. And from that point on, I went and correct my mistake. He ain't been out since.
What does that say?
so.
Jamaica picks up snails. I feed them
Yeah.
to my chickens. Yes, of course I do.
Well, everybody said they want to come to your house and that they're willing to work.
Oh Lord.
Gigi
I
said
Jamaica's
it's too
did
cold. He
plantation.
said it's too cold in
Y'all
the
got
winter.
Jamaica running a plantation now. You see, y'all done went too far. Y'all doing too much.
And they said that they're gonna ping your location, so make sure you watch. Keep your phone
No,
off.
they can't ping my location. If they how
But
they know I'm gonna be here?
Y'all
but
close
generic,
water
like you
better
said,
go.
believe it or
Huh?
not, goat milk is better than cow milk.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sure.
okay.
At the beginning, because you're not used to it, you say, "Oh, that stink." But once you get used to it,
Mm-hmm.
goat milk will be the best thing for you.
Oh, it's got smell to it.
Is
Oh,
it
that ain't gonna
what
work
is
for
it? The
me.
That's
Nigerian
because you're
goat?
not
That which
used
one
to it.
gives the milk? The Nigerian goat, dwarf goat? I was gonna get that goat.
Any female goat, but it's certain goats for certain things. I had Nubian goats.
Uh-huh.
Now, this time, I only got one goat because that's a 4-H goat, and I told my grandson make sure you get a female. I wanted a boar goat. It's a female boar goat, so I can't make this one until after November because
Mm-hmm.
she has to be in competition. After November, I'm gonna get another boar goat in there, and I'm gonna have two kind of goats: Nubian and meat goats. That's a boar
Oh,
goat.
okay.
Oh yeah,
They
we
said that
So,
we know
the
so
now.
if y'all want to buy some goat meat, I have it.
no, thank
That
you.
would be me.
Yeah, that'll be her. I'm not gonna buy.
I don't
I
like goat.
love curry goat. Oh
You
my
keep that
god.
goat.
They said the cops bringing them back to your house like runaway kids.
Yeah, they do. I don't want no cops at my property. Mm-mm.
What
Goat
the
cheese
ex
is good.
papa brought your goat back cause the chicken house was on the fence? I don't know what that means.
No, they brought the goats back because the goats left my property and went 3 houses down. The wife was trying to get out the car, and the goats, they were just standing there. She was scared, and she said the goats wouldn't let her out.
And
The
she live
goats,
in the
they,
country. she,
well,
she should be
She
used to
probably
that.
from
I still got,
she probably from the city.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, do you make goat cheese with your goat? Now, I love goat cheese.
No, I didn't make anything. I was in the process. The only reason I got rid of my goats because I got hurt in 23. I got hurt, so I got rid of all my animals because I knew the wife wasn't going to take care of all that. So I got rid of
Oh,
the animal. Now I'm getting it back slowly.
okay. Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
But
Okay, everybody. I do have a road trip in the morning that I'm going to have to get up early for. I want each and every one of you to know that I appreciate everybody, especially my panel. Thank you so much for coming up. You guys are so special. You guys in the chat, you are so special. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you got
now
something
Diva
from
just
this.
dropped.
I mean,
I
you
know.
just went away. You know, she just rude. I can't take her nowhere. Jamaica, tell us about your channel, please.
Hello, my name is Jamaica, and my channel is Jamaica Life. Um, I'm a suburban homesteader. I try to do a lot of things for myself. I have chickens, I have ducks, I just got some turkey chicks because I got rid of the big turkeys. I sold them, but I got some more replacements. And I garden, I plant trees, I pressure can, and occasionally I cook. So I hope you'll join me on my channel because you never know what I'm going to do on there. Oh, I also crochet every now and then, but I don't think I've ever done that on channel.
You did it one time, I
Oh,
think.
you going to crochet?
I
She's
have
crocheted.
crocheted, but I don't think I did it on channel. I don't think I did it on my channel yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you did it one time early on when you did it one time. And I was like, she crocheted too? You sat down, I think, in your kitchen and did it or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Duval said she do like mommy. Y'all better hurry up.
I
No,
feel
Mona
blessed. I really do. J3.
J3
I'm gonna let you go too because I know you got a trip tomorrow.
JGD behaving. I'm a farmer, gardener, a little bit of everything. You might learn something from me. Check it out.
He grows, you guys, and he the blueberry man over here. He's the blueberry king, king of blueberries and honey. Yes. Thank you so much, Mr.
Which y'all don't even know about.
I appreciate you being here. I really do, because I didn't think you were coming. And Duval, no, that's Mona. I'm just moving on my back needs to have a little movement in it. But no, that's Mona. So we in two different lanes. Hi, Mona. Hi, Precious. How you doing? Look at that cute little bunny rabbit smile.
What you want, Miss Peachnut?
I want you to tell us about your channel and tell us who you are.
I sit on some soil and more. Currently, the domino champion, and I am learning how to fish, and I crochet, and I diamond paint, and and I garden as well. So yes, excuse me. In a bit with excuse me. See me soon doing a little bit of everything, and that where the and more comes in, I'll be and mooring, since we won't be able to do a whole lot of gardening because it's getting ready to be too hot to be out there.
So what do you people in Texas do when it gets to be real hot?
Go fishing.
Stay
But you
inside.
didn't do that last year.
No, last year I stayed in the house. My thing is, in the summertime,
Hey, Nikki.
I change everything. I'm up all night and I sleep all day.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to sleep during the day than it is to be woke and be out in the heat. So only time that I went outside during the daytime is when I had to. And that's like going to the doctor or going to the store. Because the store used to be open 24 hours. I used to go shopping 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when it was real hot. But you can't do that now because a lot of stuff is going on. And now the store's closing at 10 o'clock now. Or 12 o'clock or whatever. But so now, I have to go. So that means you have to get up and go early in the morning before it get too hot. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm both of y'all. My first several videos, a couple of videos watching Jamaica was, like I said, the last time she was up here was the ground cracking and opening up. And I was sitting there in horror going, why don't she move? She said, you see these cracks? I'm like, why are you still there? I'm thinking the earth is going to open up and just swallow you.
Basically did.
That is crazy. But it gets that hot there.
It's that hot. Yeah.
Peachnut, there's a message in there. Miss Peachnut, I thought you might eat some cake tonight to celebrate my birthday, which is Friday.
Oh,
well, happy birthday, Jane Doe.
Your master moderator.
Happy birthday, Jane
the moderators of all moderators. We're gonna sing a little happy birthday for Miss Jane Doe. She has been such a wonderful person, and we thank you so much. So can we sing?
Hold on.
Hold
on.
I'm gonna play with you, Jane Doe. You want somebody to eat a cake for you?
And what you doing with some cake?
She said she gonna eat the cake. She gonna eat the cake.
What she doing with some cake? It better be frozen from last month.
Look.
Happy birthday, Jane Doe.
Yes, happy birthday, Jane. You just everywhere taking care of all of us content creators, and we do appreciate you because you're priceless.
Oh,
you are so priceless. I need to send you a nice gift. That's what I'm gonna do.
Now would you say happy birthday?
What you got? He said, "Yay, some cake."
Oh, a cupcake.
A cupcake.
A little muffin.
That
A little
counts.
muffin.
How many candles do we need to put on there, Jane Doe? One? You 1 year old?
She said 2.
2? Oh, well, she got a girl. You been hitting the
She
bakery.
got a
Look at you.
cupcake and cake.
Slapped you in the
And a
face.
slice of cake. Wow. Mike says,
There
"Give
you
me,
go, Jane Doe. Happy birthday, dear.
He's toasted some cake to you.
Robert Jazz, hey.
She is actually eating the cake for you. I hope you're tasting it. Can you taste it? And she
It
ate
is
the whole
so
thing.
good. It's lemon, girl. Ooh.
Lemon cake.
Thank
man.
you.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you, Ray of Sunshine. I appreciate that. Jane enjoyed the cupcake. Yeah, Mona enjoying it for her. We're going to say happy birthday to you. Come on, y'all.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Happy birthday.
to you.
Happy birthday
to
to you.
you.
Happy birthday.
And many, many more.
Great. You guys, my name is Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peachnut Garden. I just appreciate all of you guys. I am just growing some stuff in mostly 30-gallon grow bags on top of the ground on about 2 acres of land. And we do some in-ground growing as well. Check everybody out, please. In the chat, check everybody out on the channel. If you don't know them, I think everybody just about know each other. But I'll see you guys on next Tuesday. Hopefully, Mona will invite me back on Sunday. Sipping some soil and more, and that's at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 11 o'clock Central Time. Check out J3GS. What you say? J3GS channel, and also check out Miss Jamerica. Like I have a hard time finding your channel if I type it into search, Jamerica. I don't know why it doesn't. It takes me everywhere. It's
Jamerica Life or just Jamerica?
Is it Jamerica's Life? Or Jamerica?
No, it's just Jamerica Life. No
okay,
S.
I've tried it both ways, but YouTube doesn't take me to your channel. I have to go to my subscribers list and then click on you there.
Really?
Yep. Since you in the Jamerica, what was it, 52 something?
5288. That was a long time ago, though.
That still pops up, and I think that the computer or the AI is confused because that comes up, both that and Jamerica's Life come up. So I just have to try another way to get to you, unless I've just seen a video.
Yeah, because 5288, I changed that into, that's what YouTube gave me years ago. When I first started, they just assigned me 5288, and I didn't know no better back then. I just took it. And then
maybe
when I figured it out, I changed it.
Yeah, maybe they can delete it. That part.
I thought I did. I overrode it with, it's the same channel. I just overrode it and put Jamerica Life on it.
It still comes up.
Really?
Yes. Jamerica 5288 still comes up. It's still there. And I think that the AI is confused. Yeah.
Mona, the birthday song is over.
She's still eating.
She's still eating cake.
She's still eating. You guys, thank you so much. And we will see you in the garden soon.
It takes patience to be in the garden.
She says that every time.
We had time to